Hey, welcome to Epic Radio Show. We have app developer Billy King joining us a little later. But first, we're going to talk about how human sperm don't wiggle. Yeah, that's interesting. Next year, we'll be drinking Coke with coffee. And what the hell are KFC Crocs? We'll talk about it a little later. We're also going to have crazy news, WTF, and more additions to our Spotify playlist. Keep it locked right here on the Epic Radio Show. All right, welcome to the show. Obviously, I'm your host, Epic. We got Rello and Media Marcus in the chairs beside me. Rello's brand new. Give him a big warm welcome.
Hi.
He's also in my shop for some reason, but it's okay.
It's okay.
It's all right. We'll work around that.
Yeah, that'll have to get worked out later.
At least I'm good enough. I mean, I look good enough to be in the shot.
Not his shot.
Oh.
That's all.
Just not my shot.
It's not mine, okay?
This is our headboard.
Well, this is my side over here, then. I'm going to go across to Marcus.
This is our nice leather headboard.
You guys sit together. You guys are like you guys are all partnered up real nice over there.
Yeah. I got married yesterday. How about you?
Yeah, I know. Congratulations on
More
that.
applause.
Thank you.
Yay.
Yes. We were at the wedding.
Yes.
It was very emotional.
It was very nice.
I teared up probably a little bit.
Just a little
But I
bit.
kept thinking like, don't cry, I'm gonna cry. If you cry, I'm gonna cry.
I teared
my
up a
God.
lot.
Yeah.
He teared up quite a bit.
Yeah.
It's good. though. It's good.
It was pretty funny too. Your wife, during her vow, she said, make sure I'll watch Terminator with you. And every time it comes on, that was like, you know what? She had me at that.
It was
That was
epic. That was epic.
For sure.
You guys didn't see the good stuff, though, like the bus. Like everything that happened on the bus, though. We had a really good time.
Singing Sinatra.
Yeah, crying, screaming, almost, fell.
Almost falling.
fell.
I was dancing with her in the bus, and we were almost falling over.
geez.
It was pretty.
That sounds pretty sweet.
It was pretty sweet.
Yeah.
And then the person you hear in the box,
As if they don't already know.
Ashley.
Ashley.
Yeah.
Yay.
Awesome. Hey.
I think we have that sound too.
What?
The DJ sound, yeah.
That's the problem. I just don't know where the
I don't
hell
remember.
these fucking.
I know
things
because
are.
we need to put
There's too
favorites in
many.
there. Yeah,
I'm
there's
just gonna try a random one, okay?
sure.
Whoa.
Whatever. That's cool though.
Ashley.
What the fuck was that? I don't know what this was. Oh well.
I don't know.
I don't know, but it was a sound. That's fine. It is what it is at this point.
That is two of you. Yeah. Tell me about it.
Oh god, what are we talking about first? I haven't even looked at this thing yet. Oh, okay.
What's up?
Right, okay, I got you. We're good. I looked at the outline. I know what we're talking about.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What are we talking about?
A lot
No,
of
we all
stuff.
in bed.
What?
Nothing. I'm looking at the separate screen. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, that was like the one thing I forgot to do. We do have Billy King joining us. If you
Yes.
don't know who he is an app developer. He is the one that developed the What the Forecast app.
Nice.
Also, Backseat Navigator. or BS Navigator, as he calls it. Yep.
Which is real funny.
Which is funny. So if you like getting cussed at while you're driving, you definitely want to download that app. He's also working on a horoscope app.
Oh,
That's gonna be
That's gonna be cool.
that'd be pretty
He's
cool.
gonna insult everybody.
A horoscope?
Horoscope.
Not a
Yeah,
horoscope.
Not a
Is that
horoscope.
like a type of telescope?
Yes.
That would be great. One that only spots horrors.
I found
Yes.
it. Hold on, there it is.
There's one.
It'd be funny, like you're just like chilling in a room and you're looking through your horoscope,
And, I
and
find,
you're like,
several.
"Do I get to name this whore?"
No, that's
Right,
not
that's a Capricorn.
Or your mom
That's a
comes
Leo.
over and it's like.
Yeah.
Shit, I didn't even know.
Mom.
How could you? I didn't know this about
All
you.
jokes, Mom, if you're watching.
I met your sister yesterday. That was
I
fun.
love her.
She's beautiful.
cool.
She's so nice.
She caught me in a moment.
I see that. Yeah.
Dude.
I got to spend some time with his mom, like the whole night at dinner. Like she had the whole table laughing between his sister and his mother. Oh my goodness! Like
Nice.
she had us cracking up. She told me a little secret about you when you was a little kid too.
Oh snap! Are you gonna reveal this shit on the air?
Tune in next week.
Yeah, right.
Oh, wait,
We have to
wait.
continue the course here on the
Yeah.
on the. We have to continue talking about other things.
You know, this is my best friend / we work together, so I mean,
Yep.
I got to deal with him.
Ryan said that was a Space Force sound.
That was a Space Force sound?
Yeah, the DJ sound. I guess.
I don't know,
Yeah.
man. I don't know.
So
Yeah,
like a wash machine.
that is funny. Yeah,
I don't.
it's like I know that it's like the DJ for like housewives.
Right.
Now get your washers running. I got a sound for you. Like I don't know.
Oh, Connor said it's a bird, it's a plane, it's a horoscope.
Nice.
I'm like, you're a funny guy.
Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah,
Funny guy.
Does she fly like a helicopter? Like with
Maybe. I
Legs.
mean,
well, like her little
Yeah.
clitoris is flapping around.
you didn't bring the clitoris in
Her...
there?
You went there.
Yeah, I
You
did.
really did.
I did.
Had to do it.
Gee, wow.
God.
Good one. That's a good one. Yeah.
So Rello, I wanna introduce you properly to
grill
the
you.
fans. I want to grill you a little bit.
Just a little bit.
So
Hit me.
where are you originally from?
I'm originally from Maple Heights, born and raised in Maple Heights.
Snap.
Actually, on the next street over, which is Reddington.
Oh,
Isn't that
that's
crazy?
weird.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you knew the area pretty well.
Oh yeah, I was doing like 90 on the freeway trying to get over here.
Yeah. I see you had typical CP time
Yeah,
on the way
typical.
here.
You
Yeah.
know, I had to stop and get a coffee.
Like, hold on.
He's like, I'll be there in 5 minutes,
I know
like
my
20
way.
minutes later.
You know, I had to put on.
I'm
You know,
used to that though, because
Yeah.
my dude Joe that I used to rap with, that's how he would. Oh, I'm right down the street.
You're
30
like-
minutes later, yo, where you at? Oh man, I had to stop at the store real quick. You know,
Why'd
whatever.
you have to go to the store? Why?
So why do they call you Rello?
because when I was younger, it's a bad story.
It's a
It's a bad story.
Then why do you?
This shows my
like-
bad boy side.
It's fine.
So
But
is
I
that-
like it.
But you like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm gonna tell you. So guess what? So when I was younger, I used to smoke, right? And all I bought was cigarillos when I wanted to smoke.
Okay.
There it is.
So my friends was like, "We're gonna start calling you Rello." So I said, "Oh, okay," and it just
Okay.
stuck. It just really
okay.
stuck, and that's my gay name too. Like when I was on the
Okay.
chat lines and stuff like that. So I just thought I would bring it.
Well, I figured because your name was Terrell and the end
Right.
part is Rel, I thought maybe it was a play off that Rello.
Well, my name is Tyrrell.
oh,
It's only one L. It's
Ooh,
Tyrrell.
see,
Like
But
terrible.
everybody calls me Terrell, so I just be like, "Oh, okay,"
oh, that's pretty cool though.
I think it's because when he
It's
came
because
into
of
the
the
room,
spelling too.
when he came into the room, he was like, "Hello."
Hey,
I said, "Hey, we're gonna start calling you Redlo."
hey.
It is a blunt thing, yes, Ryan. Yep.
It's definitely a blunt thing.
Yeah.
It's definitely.
I'm not a proud. Well, yes, I am. I'm very proud of it.
He was
Yeah.
trying to be discreet.
I used to
Yeah.
smoke all the time, man. I'm trying to think what we used to roll. I think I just use blunts and stuff.
Like the brand,
Don't
like
look at
Swisher.
me. I don't
Yeah,
know.
like
Oh,
Swishers
okay.
and blunts.
I like
The
white
actual
girls.
blunt, back in the day, like right out of high school, we used to smoke actual blunts,
Oh, okay.
And like, they had different flavors even back then. And I remember for my dude's birthday, I bought him a whole box of blunts, strawberry blunts.
You're a great friend.
And
You're a great friend.
literally later that week, I went to smoke with him, and he was out.
Like, what is
He
why are you
used all of the fucking blunts
Oh, yeah, no.
that same week.
Oh, yeah.
A whole box. There was
How-
like 30 blunts
30?
in it.
Good
yes.
Lord,
Oh
man.
wow!
I got it from Sam's Club, son.
Oh yeah, you got it from Sam's
I did.
Club. You got that, yeah.
One of my friends was
Buy in bulk.
one of my
Yeah.
friends. When I used to smoke, I used to hang out with him, and he used to always roll the white ones, and I used to be like, "What are those called?" He'd be like, "Them are little. Those are called white girls."
Yeah. White girl.
Like, so let me. So I'd rather smoke the black boys, you know. So, so that's when I started
That's
doing
funny.
cigarillos.
And I think after that, it was White Owls.
Yeah,
I use them a lot.
they burn slow.
Yes.
So that's the.
Yep.
If anybody want to smoke, go get some white owls.
Yeah.
Get the chocolate ones.
In the the
Oh
chocolate
shit! Yeah.
And the grape ones.
and grape.
Yep. I think we use grape quite a bit.
yeah.
Days.
I know that was a long time ago though.
I
haven't
know,
smoked in a
right?
long
I'm very
time.
quiet during this particular.
Yeah,
topic.
she hasn't. The only time she's ever smoked was with me a couple
Yeah.
times though.
So what happened? I want to hear Ashley.
Nothing.
Nothing. She did not
Literally-
get high at all.
Nothing.
Not
That
at all.
happens the first time sometimes, people.
Yeah, but 3 times.
Wow, that's.
I was like shocked.
She's
I'm like,
probably
are you
always high.
inhaling?
She's probably always high.
Yeah, I know.
That's
She's
what I feel
naturally
like.
high.
I'm naturally high,
Yeah.
so it doesn't matter what anyone
Because
tries.
for a while I was having a really bad time like sleeping.
So he was trying that.
So I was like, you know, I was getting it from a reputable dealer, aka
I don't say who.
no. Well, let's just say
I know
she
who.
rhymes with brother, but you know,
That's not fair.
Seriously?
Danny Glover.
yeah,
Yes.
Danny Glover. I was getting it
Thank
from
you,
Danny
Marcus.
Glover.
Thank you, Marcus.
But yeah, like, but yeah, seriously. So like, I would get a little bit, and then I think I don't even think I paid for it. I think she's just like, oh, here, like
Brr.
she's like the weed
That's the
fairy or
best.
some
The
shit. I don't know.
weed fairy?
Yeah. Just sprinkle the weed
Just like
everywhere.
just flying
Yeah.
around like
It's a big puff of smoke when she
Yeah.
comes into
Yeah.
the room.
That's how she disappears too.
She got a weed dress.
Yeah, her wings are like marijuana leaves.
Yeah, like yeah. 2 of them. Yeah, it was 5. No, all 5 of them, or whatever.
Yeah.
The whole thing.
All 5 of them. That's a weird amount of weight.
Come flowing down.
Wouldn't it be
Yeah,
like 4?
that's so funny.
This conversation is making me sad. 'Cause I want to smoke.
Yeah. But
So anyways.
I have random drug tests at work, so I can't anymore.
Can't do that,
Yeah, that's
yeah.
what sucks.
So
Us either.
Yeah.
so that doesn't happen anymore.
No.
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 Just for the record.
Just cocaine because it's out of your system.
And-
24
Right,
hours.
right. Just exactly.
and my plug
Nothing for me.
doesn't smoke anymore
Jokes.
either.
Your
So
plug doesn't.
It's all jokes.
The only drug I have now is Monsters and Rip-Its. And
I know
can't
that's what I
stop.
have right now.
See,
Monster.
We can't have that. I just got a kidney stone from that actually last week.
Satan.
Yeah. Speaking of Monster, if you would like to sponsor the show,
Please.
we've definitely
He
put a
drinks
big
lot of-
M.
No, he definitely.
I'll put an M on my car. I'll wear an M shirt.
The power of Christ.
I'll get a
compels
tattoo
you.
of an M on my arm.
Power of Christ
Please.
compels you.
What are the words? What are they say?
Cases for years.
Well, 'cause
please.
What does that have to do with Christ for?
It's a satanic drink.
Is it?
It says 666 on the front of it.
Jeremy Rodriguez, hey, welcome back, man. It's been a while. He said, my brother was a weed fairy, but I didn't smoke, so I always sold it to make cash real quick as a teenager.
Yeah.
Jeremy
Yeah.
smoking.
Connor said I smoke enough for all 4 of you guys.
Oh, hey.
I mean, he
Thanks.
for sure does.
Mm.
From what I understand.
Ryan said, I took my dad to Colorado. It took him 3 days to see the mountains. Wax, shatter, and the THC root beers. Ooh,
Oh my God.
Fucking Marcus.
the power of Christ.
Compels you, yeah.
He thought that was funny. Yeah.
Power of Christ compels
Yo.
you.
Speaking of,
I guess we'll go into our
speaking of
first
the power
topic.
of Christ,
Yeah.
I don't know if you can like connect it or not, but
What?
I said speaking of the power of Christ, I don't know if you could connect that with like our topic.
The next topic.
Oh, no.
Transitions.
No, I would.
It's not gonna make sense.
No.
It doesn't have to.
No.
Does not have to though.
That's fine.
No, I just said it because well,
All right.
you know,
So get out of here.
get out of here.
So apparently,
How does that?
it does.
It does. Okay, you'll make
It does because the picture. makes
Okay,
sense.
I don't see the picture yet.
Yes.
Okay, I got you.
So apparently, we thought that sperm traveled through the vaginal area like little swimmers using their tails to propel them.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
apparently, they actually
don't.
do kind of like barrel rolls.
The
Similar as
sperm
otters.
Are like barrel swim rolling.
Oh,
Yes.
All up in there.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, that's some weird information no one needed to know.
So when
Yup.
you
Nobody
feel that
asked for.
tingle down your throat, ladies,
It's flipping.
They're barrel
you
rolling.
know what
Yes,
it
they
is.
are.
They're going, woo! We
They're
just
like-
having a ton of fun.
It's like a water slide.
And man, I'm sorry.
I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, and
I'm
guys.
so proud of that thing.
And transvest.
That
thing?
background
The
with the sperm and the
background. Oh,
otter
sperm
and the
and
get
otter.
out of here.
Get out
That's
of
fucking
here.
awesome.
You love it, I know.
I do.
You
That's
were
like dad jokey as fuck.
You were
Otters are
excited
so
about it.
adorable.
They are.
They
They're
are.
so cute.
You know they carry a pebble
Yes.
in a pouch?
Yes.
Do they really?
Yeah,
Their
they juggle it.
favorite. Yeah. It's
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
It's amazing.
So,
Watch videos. It's
cute.
I have
amazing.
to.
I've never
That's so
seen that.
cute.
Oh my! It's so adorable. They swim
like,
with their
oh my
backs and they got
God,
this little
so
pebble
cute.
and they just toss it around and juggle it. It looks fake, but they're really doing it.
They're just like,
Oh,
they just
wow.
And they
randomly.
carry it around for like
great.
I don't know. It's for life or what? How is
I don't know. I think it might be for like they find like a favorite one. Maybe like they replace it. I don't know. Maybe,
So they just
what if
have-
they lose it? I guess they'd have to replace.
So they
it.
just have a pocket where they keep a pebble in it?
It's like the jail thing. You know, you pop it in there, keep it in there.
Or do
you
they
know.
keep weed in there? They probably keep weed in there too.
That's
Yeah.
They might.
Swishers, you know.
Otters.
Whatever you
Rellos,
need.
Whatever
guess.
you need.
Push
Yep.
the button. Comes right up.
Who knows?
Jeez,
I don't,
man.
all I know is they carry a pebble. I don't know anything about
Yeah, that is.
otters.
Yeah.
It is adorable.
I mean, what the? That's crazy though. A
That'd be
pebble.
real.
That's out of nowhere.
It's so cute.
It's like
it
this
up.
is my pebble.
Yeah.
I like it. It's my favorite.
When they
Yeah.
get bored, they play around with their pebbles.
You know, I was gonna make a joke about your name though, Rello.
Jesus.
What joke? Were you?
Remember that joke I came up with last night? There's always room for Rello.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Sure
what you
is.
do is you put the pudding with the pop with the pudding.
That's a good one.
Yeah, I remember you
love
saying
it.
that. Yeah.
That is like the best Cosby impression I've ever
It's
heard.
horrible.
It's pretty.
it's
It's
horrible.
But
pretty
it
great
makes
though.
it so good.
One more time. I gotta really hear it.
No.
Gotta really
One more
appreciate
time.
it.
It's one time per
No,
show.
do it. You've
It's
done it-
one time per
You've done
show.
it twice
I get
per
one.
show.
I get one fairy glitter request, and I'm asking
He's
it.
using it now.
And I'm asking it right now. We're all gonna
All
be
right.
silent. I
Do
want to
it.
hear it.
What you do is you put the pudding with the pop with the pudding. There you go. I extended that one.
That was beautiful.
I like that. That was good. Come
That
on. That was cool.
That was really bad.
Hey, Allison.
was
I should never do that impression, by the way. It seems like really racist.
That was pretty good. It's not.
It's just you're just
You just-
know
yeah,
it's
somebody you like, you-
Yeah.
What's it called?
He's still in jail. You're
Marcus
good.
knows about this. He's still in jail.
Imitation
Okay.
is the best form of flattery, right?
Yeah, sure.
Or just making fun of people.
Right, either way, but you don't have to specify which one you're doing.
Yeah, that's fun
Exactly.
either way. We can
Yeah.
make fun of everybody if we want.
That's true.
Yeah, yeah.
Let's make my fun of
But
Marcus.
there has to be a character involved. It has to be a character.
Hey, Shauna. Congratulations.
Yay!
Hi, Mom.
Yeah, Terrell's my black son. In case
Yes,
you
unless they didn't know.
he's
I was
your
in the
son.
wedding.
I got you.
Yeah.
I was like the second best man of the best mans
Yep,
of the
yep,
best
yep.
And
mans.
so
But this is Sean.
I was a silent third partner somewhere.
Jesus. Christ.
third partner.
Yeah, because I'm like,
Yeah, dude, Epic came through yesterday.
oh, Mike Stan.
He
right?
did.
And
Mike
that
Stan.
helped. And then,
The plug situation.
what was the plug?
The speaker
And
backfeeding.
That
That
You did a lot yesterday,
didn't-
bro.
I didn't realize
Jumped
that.
in.
Yeah.
Epic was involved.
I was
jumped in
involved.
with,
Very involved.
Very, very in the
electrical
background,
stuff. You were
though.
like, what's going on?
And then what was the other thing?
What other thing?
Was it the Staller?
Yes, yes. When I was.
Staller,
He's the
wait.
one that said stall.
Oh yeah.
I didn't know who said that.
And then I
found
ran
out
up
this
to the
morning.
bus, and she's like, "One more minute." Okay, run downhill. She said, "One more minute."
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
and
that
I
worked
forgot
out.
the song that she was supposed to walk down the aisle to.
It was good, yeah.
I had
It
to
is-
send
it was
Terrell to go
beautiful.
get it.
I was.
It was great. It came out. Everything came out.
It was.
Right.
It was awesome.
awesome.
It was
It
great.
was. It was a good wedding. We had prime seats.
We were like chilling.
Yeah,
like,
nobody stood by us at all. It was beautiful.
nobody
Everybody
likes
was safe.
us, so it's
Yeah.
okay.
6 foot distance. Everybody
Everybody
was.
stood on the other side, and we were just sitting over here,
Yeah.
just like.
Yeah, it was.
Who was the
Great,
two
man.
girls that we sat next to? Did you see who we were sitting next to? The
Young
young
girls?
girls. Yeah.
They were friends of Savannah, my daughter.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So, was that your daughter?
Savannah? Jordan is my daughter. Savannah is her daughter.
Her daughter. Okay. Okay,
So that's his bonus daughter.
gotcha.
Yep.
Gotcha. She looks just like her, by the way.
Yeah.
Yes.
I figured.
Yeah,
I put
yeah.
it together. I
And
was
some
like, that's gotta
pictures-
be.
Yeah. Yeah, that is definitely there. That's her mini me. Like Macho's my mini me.
Yeah.
That's true.
Even my daughter Jordan, she looks just like me.
Just like
Poor girl.
J. Rod said, "I'm a minister. I always get good spots at weddings I go to." Yes.
We figure that that actually makes sense.
Yeah, but Epic came through for real, man. I appreciate you, man.
Oh no, it's no problem at all,
Dope. It
man.
was really dope.
James Robert said,
Oh my
"I always
God.
thought that the best man was the guy who the bride was boning on the side, but never was suspected."
Suspected.
well, not in this
Yeah.
case.
Not in this case.
I love men. MENN. And I mean, I'm not the type that
Would do that
everybody likes what they like. Some white guys like white girls. Some
Right.
black guy. I like black men.
Everyone likes what they like. That's it.
So hit me up in the
racist.
comments. No, let me stop. I'm married. Let me stop. He's listening. So let me.
Let me just shut up.
Is he listening?
Yeah.
He's probably not commenting.
Probably
no.
not commenting
He's a
yet.
little shy.
Yeah, he's quiet. At the wedding, everybody's
He's so
like, "Who
nice
was that?"
though.
That's Mir. He's
Yes.
quiet.
He's the guy that pops out of nowhere if you do something. If you mess
Yeah.
up, he's gonna come out of nowhere with a knife.
Oh my God.
Yeah, like Marcus'
Oh,
sister and
That sounds
Lemire,
horrible.
like he just jumped up and started cleaning up after, like without even
He's a
asking.
dope. He's a great guy.
Great guy.
James Robert said, "I like Japanese women."
It's a preference.
That's good.
There you go.
like.
He's not married to a Japanese
He is
woman. though.
He reckon a Japanese woman.
But that's okay. That's okay. You can,
That's right.
like
Yeah.
more than one type of
He has some
person.
pretty feet.
I always thought though, like the best man's a weird title, isn't it? Because it's like if he's the best man, why is he marrying? Why is she marrying him then? Right?
He's the
Like,
best man.
Yeah, he's the best man. Right?
I never thought
He's
about
like,
this.
he's
Best
like,
friend
yeah,
kind
yeah,
of,
yeah,
you
yeah,
know,
yeah.
the
I
best
know,
friend.
I get it, but like, well, that's what it should be called. Like, oh, this is my best friend.
My best friend.
Yeah, he was me in the wedding.
Whether
you
it's
know?
a man or a woman, because I've seen a lot of people do where they're not really close with another guy like
He's the
that.
best groomsman.
yeah, like-
there we go. There's a new term there. You know,
Yeah,
The best grooms person.
whatever.
it's a lot being the best
Yeah.
man, though.
Yeah,
It is.
Man, we were running.
never
They're
have
so
been one.
detailed. We were running around like crazy.
Yeah.
They gotta
I
make
had
sure
to
you
do it.
lint it up. They gotta make sure your tie is straight. Make sure the pictures look good. It's a lot of
Yeah.
pressure.
Yeah.
Trust me.
We have to check on each other. Make sure your
J. Rod
shirt's-
said, "I walked away." We're talking about our favorite porn. LOL. No,
Like, no,
because
not-
somebody said,
not
"Oh,
ex-
Japanese, my favorite." Yeah.
Not exactly.
Emu.
I get off on the pixels.
Alrighty.
Oh my God.
He
And
likes
here
them
we are
animated.
this morning.
Yeah. Well, no, because they blur out all the.
Oh,
The private area. Yeah.
He took it to another level.
Yeah.
I'll be trying to look through it. I ain't gonna even lie. I'll be
Right?
looking.
You can see through it.
No.
Kinda
adjusted
know.
it. And the girl's
Oh my
going,
God. So
All
back
right.
to the sperm that swim like otters here. That was our original topic.
back to
That's
sperm.
done because there really wasn't much to
That's
talk about
just
with
so
that.
funny because if anyone's ever really thought about it, I guess they would just assume they just
Yeah.
But it's like nope, they're just like whoosh.
They're
What's
like,
crazy
yeah,
is
it's
that
crazy.
the eggs are just floating around in the
They're
female,
just, like,
right?
chilling.
And
and
the
then they're
sperm
just
is
like
the one that
banging
has
her
the
head
movement,
into
right?
it. Yeah,
But
So
they're
it's almost
banging
like
their head into it.
those things come together and they transform. It's just an amazing thing.
it is.
It's
I
just
don't know
crazy
about
how they
that
get
part.
there.
Yep.
Yep.
Whoosh.
Then they look like a little peanut, and then it looks like a lizard and a tadpole.
So, quick
Yeah.
question while we
And then
on the
human.
on
Then
the
eventually a human.
on
yeah.
the sperm thing.
Sure.
So, okay, you said So in the woman's vagina, the things does
Yeah.
swirl around.
Yeah. So they're
So what happened with guys?
They get brown.
Or they still flip inside the butt?
The sperm turns brown.
Probably.
what's that now?
The sperm still flips inside like
Oh yeah.
the anus?
But yeah.
For
You would
guys,
think so. Yeah.
But they
I
got
would
no,
assume
they got
so.
no way.
Yeah. I don't think it changes the way it swims.
I think it still swims the same way. I just assume
It kind of works like
you just
a.
don't get pregnant.
What's that ride? What's that ride? The Hell Tower. What's the ride? The Hell Tower. It goes up, and then it comes back down. That's kind of like how it works.
Oh my goodness.
It's got nowhere to go, so it's
Olympic
just gonna
barrel
go up
roll.
and then come back down again.
Yeah.
That's funny. That's funny.
They're just sitting there like, hello.
It's just
Right. In the vagina, they're like, okay, cool, let's find the egg. And the butt, they're like,
yeah, there's the tube. There's the tube. Woo!
Is that Rello over there? Hey, Rello.
Oh my God.
And you're racing other sperms like
Yeah. Connor said it's not location based.
It's not location. Oh God.
Jesus. All right. Well, we're gonna take a break. When we get back, we're gonna
Imagine
have
not.
Billy King on the line. It's gonna be very interesting. He's a really funny guy. So make sure you follow us on the social medias.
All of them.
Facebook, YouTube, Instagram,
The gram.
Twitter,
Everything.
all that shit.
All the other places too.
Do it
Super
now.
Please. With a coat.
Or, later when we get to
Whatever,
it. Whatever,
yeah.
All right. Well, we're going to take a break. And we will see you in a few.
Maybe.
You're listening to The Epic Radio Show. Live on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and theepicradioshow.com. Listen to us anytime on the iHeartRadio app. Download today on the App Store or Google Play. And take this show on the road. The Epic Radio Show. Make life epic.
Make life epic.
Hi, my name is Connor, and I'm the host of Beyond Epic. Beyond Epic is a show that talks about all the things the Epic Radio Show didn't get to cover, with extended interviews, bonus coverage, and appearances by the cast. Beyond Epic is your ticket to more shenanigans, more absurdity, and just more epicness than you could possibly handle in one episode. Where can you hear this, you say? Well, only on Patreon, you silly motherfucker. Become a Patreon today for as little as $5 to unlock complete, total, and utter insanity, or just a bunch of weird shit. What can I say? Go to www.patreon.com/theepicradioshow now, and don't forget to make life epic. Again, because it's a show about a show. Whatever, you get it.
What's the deal? This is Marcus. Chatting with us couldn't be easier with the official Epic Radio Show Discord channel. Text, voice, and even video chatted up with the cast live on the show every Sunday. It's fast and easy. Download Discord from Google Play and the App Store and have the most interactive experience ever. Go to https://discord.littleg.big Z, little J, big A, little Q, little S, little W, big Z, and join our server now. We'll see you Sunday.
All right, welcome back to the show, guys. On the line, we have app developer Billy King on the line. Hey, what's going on, Billy?
Hey, how are you? Thanks for having me.
Yeah, we're doing really good talking about sperm wiggling around and
Yeah.
all this stuff. I don't know what's going on with that, but yeah.
But it works.
Yeah.
It just works.
So, what's been going on with your morning?
Oh man, I have to apologize if I'm a little dopey. I was up till 2:30 last night binge watching Castle Rock. So it was like 2:00, and I was like, I need to wash this down with a little Bob's Burgers and go to bed. So if I'm a little dopey today, it's because I was up late. We were up late.
I love Bob's Burgers. That's such a funny show.
It's great.
Did you? I love the main actor. I cannot think of his name, the voice actor, but he also does Archer, and I love
Yes,
Archer.
I love that too.
Yes.
Yes, he's great.
Anything he's in, he's just got that voice. Is it H something Benjamin, right?
He's in Family Guy too.
Yes,
Yes, he's in Family Guy.
that's right.
I feel like I need to
I
watch
love
this.
that show.
Yeah.
He's in the gas.
We've
He's the
got,
gas
like,
station,
4
a
more
grocery store, or
episodes
something.
to go. We have like 4 more episodes to go, and I'm a little sad that it's going to be over.
Which one? Bob's Burgers.
So Bob's Burgers.
Yeah.
We watched all of them.
H.
So,
John Benjamin.
Yeah. Archer's still going strong as far as I can tell, though.
Yep, we got plenty of those to watch left. So
Yes.
still TV to watch.
Yes.
Yeah, Connor said it too.
But he also, I don't know if you saw the Arby's commercial he was in not that long ago, but
Yep,
that was
yep.
pretty funny too.
We make
I
sandwiches.
have not, but I will have to Google that.
Yes. It's pretty funny. Because it's like, because you hear Archer and Bob talking about like Arby's food and he's being like sarcastic and funny like he normally is. It's really great. You have to check that out.
With that voice, I don't know how. It
Yes.
sounds like it hurts when he talks.
I know, right? Like he has
Are
a
you just built that way?
I would love to hear a podcast out of him.
And
That
his-
would be
his
he's
face
such
stays
a
the same,
funny
too.
guy. Yeah.
His face doesn't change. It stays
Yeah.
the same. No.
Yeah. No emotion.
Yeah.
But he's so funny. Yeah. So deadpan,
Mhm.
Yes.
But I wanted to get to why I wanted you on the show. So I reached out to you. Well, I had Connor reach out to you because I had an idea for a weather segment. And I'm like, man, I was actually put on to you by somebody that's helping us write in the background. Her name's Cindy Risk. And she had told me about the app years ago. And originally, when we first did a weather segment, this was about a year ago, we actually we had AccuWeather for a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
But we didn't really have a weather guy, and we didn't really have anything developed. It was just showing the weather during the break. It was kind of boring. But I always thought of bringing that back, but actually having a weather guy. And I'm like, and I remembered the app, and I was like, it would be amazing because we have like similar like sense of humors. It seemed like, if we could get a hold of you, you could okay it, and then we could bring your app into the show somehow, So I had Connor reach out to you, and then you responded almost immediately, and then we end up having like kind of like a Zoom meeting, and kind of here we are. Like we're on what, the
Yeah,
third?
it's really quick.
Yeah, the third week of the. I told you it'd probably take a couple weeks before I got the idea fully developed and stuff. Because honestly, when I first talked to you, I wasn't sure if you were going to even answer us back. So,
So I answer all of my tech support emails, which is or like my main email box. If you go through the app and you like change the heading, it goes to my main inbox.
Mm-hmm.
But so I answer all my emails because that's how I find out where the problems are. Like people write to me and they're like they have issues or problems. So every email I respond to is like one less potential bad app store review or Play Store review. So like it's so yeah, I was in the middle of answering my emails when I got your email, and I was like, hell yeah, I want to be on the radio.
Yeah, dude, and like you'd be surprised how many times we reach out to people and just nothing. No response.
Really?
Not even like a fuck you. You know what I mean? Like
I would appreciate that at least.
I would actually like prefer that
Like,
because
thank
then
you.
I can compile a list and then I could do a whole segment based on people that just said fuck you.
Mhm.
Like I'm not
Yes.
doing your
I
show.
I wonder how different my business would be if I answered all of my emails with, "Hey, go fuck yourself." Like, you're having problems? How about you go fuck yourself? How about,
Yeah, I know.
I wonder if my business could be different.
Yeah, I don't know. What's crazy about your app is it's so vulgar. They would almost expect that. You know what I mean? Like,
I do get emails from people, and I'm like, wow, this person is not very nice. And then I realize that they're adding their email is trying to be in the flavor of the app. And so when I respond to them, I'm like, oh my God, let me help you with your problem. And they're like, oh wow, you're a decent human being. So it's just I think it takes people back a little bit.
yeah, I agree. I mean, when I first talked to you, I wasn't sure, because we meet all kinds of different people and stuff. But like, it was crazy because that conference call me, you, and Connor had, like, we literally, it was almost like we'd been friends for a while. Like the way we talked, it was crazy. Like we all just connected like almost instantaneously. I know Connor's a big fan of Tool, and you guys connected on that. And and there's just so many things that we were like pretty much everything we kind of bounced back and forth to each other. It was just like, yeah, let's do this, yeah, let's do that, and it was really cool. But
I just really appreciate all you guys have done for the app. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem. And Marcus has been killing it, man.
It's fun.
Marcus, he's been killing that segment, seriously.
Oh, I loved it. It was great. It was really, the one that I saw was really, really cool.
Yep. But I wanted to kind of go back. So you're originally from Connecticut. You moved around quite a bit. You're back in Connecticut.
I am.
What led you up to creating this app in the first place?
Along going back to school. I wanted to be a rock star in San Diego. I wanted to play music and travel around the country and, just play music. And that wasn't going to happen. Like at some point I was like 33, 34, and I'm like, what do I do now? And so I ended up going back to school. I got my degree for computer science, and I just started slowly developing apps. And when I moved back to Connecticut, I created a children's book called The Night Cat. It's about my cat. It's a stupid app. It's dumb. It's a children's story. And then right when that was done, it was like the middle of this terrible winter, and people just were always complaining about the weather. I thought that's where I'm going to go with this, and that's where it became a thing.
Talk a little bit more about the Night Cat thing. So you. Well, because it's funny because how did you get the idea for that to begin with?
I don't know. I'd always wanted to write like a book, and I figured the easiest way to start is by writing a children's book because there's the least amount of words there.
Okay.
And so I have cats, and I love my cats, and so I started taking pictures of the cat, and I started kind of doing artwork over them and writing this ridiculous story about cats it's for kids that are like 5 years old.
Yeah.
And so eight months later, I had all the art. I did some like cheesy music on my studio, and I wrote all the code. And 8 months later, I had an app, and I thought, oh man, this is going to be it. And then like nobody downloaded it. It was like, which is fine. It's just it's like starting your own band and thinking, I'm going to pick up a guitar and write some songs, and then I'm going to be famous. And that's not how it works typically.
Yeah.
So after that kind of like failed in your eyes, right? So you were like, oh man, this didn't work out. Why did you end up making another app? I think most people would get discouraged after that, and then just say, fuck this. You know what I mean? Maybe this isn't for me. You know what I mean? So like, what?
I'm not as smart as most people. I keep just kind of doing the same
That's a
thing
good
over
response.
and over and over, expecting different results. That's called insanity.
Insanity.
So,
Absolutely. Yep.
So, yeah, I mean, I was looking. I really like making stuff. I used to be an officer in the Coast Guard, and I was an engineer for a while, and I was always working on other people's stuff, which is fine, but I didn't really find it to be super interesting all the time. And I really wanted to make stuff, and I realized with my computer, I can make stuff at my kitchen table while drinking whiskey or whatever, like coffee, whatever. And so
Sometimes both together, right?
Sometimes both together, yes. And so I realized I could make stuff for my house, and so I made the Night Cat, and I didn't really care how it did. I wasn't really that concerned about it.
Yeah.
But then I was like, what's next? What am I going to make next? And then 8 months later, What the Forecast came out, and it was just kind of I like that feeling. That doesn't necessarily need to go anywhere. I just like the fact that I can make something and maybe somebody out there likes it.
That's awesome, man. And why a weather app out of all the things you could have started on? Like, why did you decide that was kind of your niche?
Like I said, at my old job, the corporate culture was to walk up and down the stairs rather than take the elevator. And it was this super cold winter. And one day it was like 45 degrees out, and it was balmy compared to like the minus 10 that it had been previously. And on this day, like I didn't wear a coat to work, and I was listening to people talking as they were walking up the stairs. And they were like, one person goes, "Oh yeah, it's so beautiful out today," and the other person goes, "Yeah, but it's raining." And I was like, "That's what I'm going to make," and it just kind of fell into my lap.
That's pretty awesome.
Every developer is looking for that next big thing. Like, what am I going to make that's going to blow up? And there's so many apps out there that, it's really hard to decide. So this one kind of just fell in my lap. It just seemed like the right thing to do at the right time.
And it felt good.
And I think it's pretty cool that you used your the Nightcat Productions as your business. So you took that failed like children's story, and then but you still have the legacy of it kind of going on in the future.
So two things. A, the name. It was kind of like the first thing to kind of get me going and get my brain kind of churning. And the other thing is I'm just really terrible at naming things. So I just typically name things the first thing that I see. So I'm like, Cat, oh, that's your name is Cat now. Like, that's just, that's kind of how I do stuff. So I'm just really bad at naming things.
There's a goddamn centipede trying to kill me, dude.
Oh no.
Creepy crawler.
Fuck that. Yeah. Anyways, so there was a question. Connor said, what is it like to develop an app? If anyone is like myself, we might imagine that you spend all day coding, but is it now just a lot of troubleshooting now for apps you've already published?
So everything that I do, I'm going to just tell everyone, is a work in progress. I've never created anything that's perfect. And so now there's still features I want to add. There's still sayings I want to upgrade. There's all this stuff that I want to do. And I get a lot of really nice emails from people suggesting things that they want to see. Mm-hmm. And so I try to incorporate those. Like somebody asked if they could see how likely it was to rain in the little daily row. And so I'm working on that now because that's what somebody wanted. So it's just kind of like an iterative, adding a few features here and there. From where the app started to where it is now, it's a completely different app. So it's just because I update it every week.
You do? You update it every week? That's pretty sweet.
Yep. And now I'm working on new stuff. So it's just, it's kind of a combination of working on old stuff and trying to get new stuff out.
And you actually won quite a bit of awards when the app first came out. And I think it was 2017, 18, right?
2018, I got a People's Choice Webby Award, which I was not expecting that at all. That was not expected.
So how does that happen? Does Google actually reach out to you and say, "Hey, you won this award," and did they give you a plaque or something?
Well, so the Webby Awards, like any award thing, they send out these flyers, and you basically enter your thing into their award portal. And so I got these flyers, and the entry fee was $450, and I was like, screw this, and I threw it away because I didn't know what it was. And right before the entry deadline, you couldn't enter anymore, somebody called me and were like, "Hey, we really think you should enter this." And I was like, "What? Why would I enter this? I'm not going to win." They're like, "No, we really think you should enter this." And so I was like, okay. And so I entered it, and I paid the money, which is like flushing $1 bills down the toilet, which, it's just kind of like, bye-bye money. And 2 weeks later, I got a call basically saying that I had been nominated. And then people started voting. I put links in the app, and people started voting. And I got more votes, I think, than anybody else there.
Wow.
And I think that's because, when I made the app, I thought it was going to appeal to guys between the ages of 18 and 30.
Okay.
And really, it appeals to women ages 35 to 50, and they vote. And so that's
That's pretty
So-
funny. Yeah.
it was weird. Yeah, like most of the people that use the app are women, like 70%.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah, which is not designed. That's not by design. It just
Yeah.
happened, which is
Which is really funny because the person that introduced me to the app was a woman, you know, and probably within that age range. You know what I mean? So like that makes sense, you know. But you know, I think there's a lot of potential for it to grow in the men market too, because almost everybody I've told about the app or have, you know, there's people even that listen to the show and listening now, they've downloaded the app and they, you know, email me or whatever and they say, I really love this fucking thing, you know.
I'm so glad.
Yeah. So like, another thing that you're working on is BS Navigator. Talk about that a little
right.
bit. Yes.
So apparently there is a market of people that want to be cursed at while they drive. I don't understand it.
Right.
It's just a thing. And people kept asking, like, can you make this? And I was like, no, I can't make that. I have no idea how to make that. And then probably 2 years ago, I got hooked up with this company called Mapbox. And sure enough, Mapbox has a navigation SDK where you type in an address and it'll tell you where you're going. And then you can hack into the voice and you can put in the words fuck while they're driving.
Yeah.
And so I thought that was like, okay, well, we can make this. And so I made it. And again, it's a work in progress. And I improve upon it every time hopefully improve upon it every time I release a new version. And that's it. Yeah, it's a navigation app.
Well, it's different though because like it's not just like, oh, make a fucking left here. Like there's more to it. It's like some of the sayings are just ridiculous. Like it's like I don't know, like oh, you made a wrong turn, you dumb sack of shit. Like I don't understand why you exist. Like that kind of stuff. It's very like dominatrix type.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I have scoured the corners of the internet to try to find names to call people. And this is a list of names from the internet that you can call people. So I've been on so many websites like, how many words for asshole are there? Like, you know, just to try to find other things that different people in different cultures or different countries would understand and like, what can I introduce? There's like Shakespearean insults.
That's funny.
Well, you know, really, how many times can you call somebody something before
well,
it gets boring?
Exactly.
So
that's what I was about to say about the app that I think is really cool. It's not like the same thing over and over. You switch it up quite a bit, so you're not hearing the same response like twice in a row.
Yes, yeah. There's probably, I think, I want to say there's 250 different types of insults.
That's
in
pretty
there now.
sweet. How many phrases do you have with what the forecast?
Over 10,000. I've been writing them. I try to introduce like 100 or 150 every time I re-up the app, like introduce a new version. And so there's probably 10,000.
What's your favorite one?
Oh God, I have no idea. People send me screenshots and I'm like, I wrote that?
That's amazing. I get that. I mean, you know, I used to do a ton of songs back in the day and shit, and somebody would share an old song I did. And I'm like, I don't remember the song at all. Like, yeah, I get that. Yeah, it's like when you do so many like in this case sayings, like after a while they just all kind of blend together, and it's like, oh really? I did this. Like, man, I was smart. I even look back at like old Facebook posts. Like, man, I was smarter. Like a few years ago. Like, I don't.
It's going downhill slowly.
Yeah, you know, like your creativity. Like, do you think as you know time goes on, do you think creativity kind of declines a little bit, or like how do you kind of stay fresh and try to make sure you don't repeat like the same sayings or anything like that?
I mean, there's some phrases that repeat in different weather types or whatever, because you could say kind of the same thing about cold weather that you can say about hot weather. There are definitely times when I'm like, I have nothing else to say about the weather. And then I'm like, what if the weather were ice cream flavors? Like, this is cherry butthole surprise. Or, sweaty banana yoga mat. Like, that's that's what this weather would be. So, like, and then I'd come up with something like that, and then I just end up
Sweaty banana
rolling with it for a while, and then I, on all the ice cream websites trying to figure out what flavors they all have and how I can make fun of them.
Sweaty
That's
banana.
pretty funny. So, Sarah said years ago, one of my coworkers had the with the forecast app. He didn't have his phone turned off, and the app went off, and it said it's going to be fucking hot today. LOL. He was actually waiting on a customer.
Wow.
That was pretty
That
funny.
shouldn't have happened.
Yeah.
Shouldn't have happened. I always tell people to keep the voice like make sure you don't have the voice when you go to church. Like, don't
Yeah.
check the weather in church, or like in your college classroom, or like wherever at work. And so, yeah, if the app was speaking when it wasn't supposed to be speaking, I'm sorry about that.
Connor said you're a fucking rock star.
Connor's awesome.
Jay Grimm said happy late birthday, I guess.
To me?
Me?
Yeah, to you. I guess he was talking to you.
Yeah, that's what I said to
Ashley.
me.
Yeah.
To me.
Yeah. Okay.
Happy birthday.
Let's see. I'm trying to see if there's. James said, "Epic. If it's red, it's a centipede, but if it's not red, it's a millipede." Thank you
I
for
said it
that.
needs to get
got
the
hair for
fuck out of
legs.
here regardless.
Ryan said, "You're an awesome creator.
dick.
Some people just talk. When you take an idea and make it tangible, you are a rock star, Billy."
I
So
think
yeah,
wants
so
to
there's a
marry
lot
you,
of people
so-
like that
He's-
love your app, and that I don't know what Allison is saying though. She said 57. What was that in reference to?
I don't know.
Heinz
I was
ketchup?
thinking, I'm like, did I miss something?
I don't
And then-
know.
Heinz ketchup.
I don't
57.
know what
That
that
was
was
her
in
age.
reference to. But so and you also have a new app idea that you're working on. You talk a little bit about that?
Yeah, so I'm working on. So people, I went out one night with some college friends, and they were looking at me and they were asking like, "So what's next?" And my response was, "Well, you got my. That's what I did. Like, you already have what I did. I have no more ideas." And so at one point, I've just told, like, I'm a two-trick pony. That's it. That's all you get. And at one point, I was trying to figure out what else I could do that incorporates cursing, because my mother's super proud of what I do. But like, what else could I do? And I came up with a horoscope app. And so I've been like writing horoscopes for the last few months.
That's gonna be
Trying
great.
to figure out how that works. And so now I'm hoping to release it by next year, but I'm kind of in the middle of it now.
Yeah, that's gonna be awesome, dude.
We should name it
Do you have a name for it yet?
Scope horror.
I don't have a name for it,
Scope
but
horror.
I've been writing horoscopes. Do you want to hear one?
Yeah, that'd be
Sure.
great. Yeah.
All right, so this is just one of them. This is for a Pisces. You've been slighted in a past relationship, and you may still be furious about it. Your horrible ex may be a complete fuckwit, but it's still never a good idea to add their name to every sex addiction mailing list, even if it sounds fucking hilarious.
Perfect.
That's amazing. What's funny is I'm a Pisces.
Oh.
So that,
So am I.
What are the chances?
yep. So that hits home,
Oh, man.
right, Ashley?
yeah, so It's basically an app that
Oh,
tells you not
man.
to do dumb shit. That's
Yeah.
basically what it is.
That's pretty
There's a
funny.
lot of people
Yeah,
can't
no,
put that
I
together
like it.
themselves, really.
It's gonna be awesome. When do you have
Oh.
do you have like a projected window of when that's gonna be released?
Probably early next year. It's gonna.
Okay.
I need to write it quite a bit. I have a lot of writing to do between now and then, and I keep, running into obstacles with other the apps that I have out now. So it'll come out at some point, but it's just kind of in development now.
Ryan said even the preacher needs to know it's fucking hot outside. LOL.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta know.
He gonna be hot regardless.
Anybody else have any questions for Billy? No.
No,
I
thank
think
you.
I covered everything, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
For the most part. Okay.
Did great.
Cool. Did you
looking
have
forward to
anything you wanted to say, Billy, before we?
I don't think so. We've covered it. I really appreciate you guys having me on. Thank
It's
you
no
so much for
problem.
contacting me.
It's
Thanks.
no problem, man.
Thanks for allowing me
I
to be
honestly, dude, it's gonna be great. Because you said that with an update, you're gonna like help promote the show a little bit
Yeah,
in the
I'm
loading
gonna put it-
screen.
put it
Yeah.
on.
So like that's gonna be big for us because I mean, shit, we didn't even expect that, to be honest with you. We didn't expect you to answer
Well,
our
Tom,
email or
Thank you.
what's that?
Thank you for.
Oh yeah,
allowing me to
yeah.
be a
No,
part of
it's
it.
gonna be fucking awesome for us, because I mean, your app is amazing. First off, and then you have a big fan base. I think you don't even realize how big of a fan base you have, but you have.
I have actually no idea.
You can't really tell from the App Store because they don't really list how many downloads, which is weird that they have on there. But I know just Google alone has like 3 million downloads.
It's crazy.
So
That's crazy.
I figured if it's 3 million for Android, you might as well. It's probably about the same for App Store. So you probably have about 6 million downloads altogether.
Yeah.
I think that's about right, but it's just it's like that's too many numbers for me to comprehend. I have a
That's
hard
amazing.
time counting past like maybe 25. So it's a big number, but I'm always kind of taken back by how big it is.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. And like I said, even if it helps I even said if like 10% of the people that downloaded your app check us out, it would be overnight, like just awesomeness for us. So I really appreciate everything you're doing for us. Seriously.
Well, I appreciate you guys having me on. I did those loading phrases. I didn't think anybody actually read those. They were just like me, just kind of spitballing stuff, like having, just kind of throwing stuff on there. And then people kept emailing me and be like, I can't read it. It goes too fast, which is why I added the extend loading screen in the settings, both on Android and iOS, so it could slow it down for people that wanted to read. But I had no idea. It was just a placeholder in my head. And it turns out people like reading them. So
yeah, it's weird. Like, because they're really funny. They kind of reflect the same type of humor that you have for the weather, but they're not always weather related. Like,
no, they're not.
Sometimes they're like
they're
quotes
about the
from
app.
books. Sometimes they're about the app, like helpful tips or whatever. And then just random bullshit that you're thinking of. It seems like
Random stuff.
yeah.
Totally
So I think people relate to that because I think people, they're almost like inner monologues that we have too. It's like, oh man, these are really off the wall, but I've thought the same thing, like, so I think people connect with that and they connect with you over that. So I think that, yeah, and it's crazy. Like, you don't have this big ego over it or nothing like that. Like, you're real chill, man. Like, it's so awesome. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm always thinking about all the stuff that I screwed up. So like, I don't know if there's I always worry about like, oh man, what did I screw up this time? Like one day I woke up, we were going someplace. We were going out to like a museum. The kids were getting ready. Like my girlfriend's kids were getting ready. And so I walked in and I logged into the Google Play developer console and like there were a million crashes like in one day.
Oh my God.
Overnight. And I almost passed out. Like my girlfriend ran in to see like what had happened because I think a bunch of stuff came out of my mouth and I was like, well, I know what I'm doing today. I'm going to fix this. So you guys have fun at the mall or wherever they were going.
No, but that's cool
So I
though.
definitely make a lot of mistakes.
No, it's fine though because like I think that's what sets you apart from other people. I mean, you're basically a one-man show with this thing. It's not like you have a team. You know what I mean? And
No, it's just
but when something bad happens like that, like you kind of just say, fuck everything else I got to do today. I'm gonna make sure that the people that downloaded my app are satisfied, and that's commendable, man. I think most people would be like, fuck it, I'll deal with it later. I'm gonna go to the mall. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Seriously though, yeah. Like, so I think that
Actually, my friend, I have a friend, Tanya. She runs social media sites here in Connecticut for up like Ridgefield and that area in Connecticut. And she runs my Facebook page, and she's awesome with it because I don't like social media at all. I get like it's too much information, so I have to give a shout out for Tanya. She runs my my Facebook posts, and she's amazing.
That's awesome. Okay. How would be like? I know you have a website, nightcatproductions.com, but you really haven't really kept up with that. So I guess the only thing I could really tell people is to make sure they download the What the Forecast app on Google Play and the App Store. And if you know people that have like that same type of sense of humor, let them know. This might be the app that they've been waiting for and didn't even know they wanted. You know what I mean?
And if they have issues, they can email me at my tech support line, and I will get back to them.
Yep. And he's very prompt at answering his emails. I can say that for sure. Before we go though, I gotta ask you, what's the name of the cat?
Oh, my cat? Oh,
yes.
That was Mousespace.
Mousespace.
Again, not super good at naming animals. Very good at it.
That's awesome. But it's
I have 2 failed fosters. I foster cats.
Uh-huh.
We did foster cats, and we got 3 of them, a white and black one and 2 black ones. And black cats just don't get adopted as much as other cats. Even though we worked with these 2 cats. They don't, and they're awesome cats.
They're
That's
awesome.
terrible.
Black cats are awesome cats.
Aw.
yeah.
Oh,
But
thank you.
their names are Fatty and Jackass because that's what that's just what we call them.
Well, it's funny too that Nightcat Productions, you got a black cat kind of like in the picture with you. It was kind of cool. Did you do that on
That's
purpose? Yeah.
We were trying to do like an awkward family photos, like super like here's my cat in my photo. But
It looks like he's holding a cat.
He is.
He is?
Yeah.
Yeah,
my
he
hair
is.
is blue.
I know. We had a joke about that too. Like, because you said people were coming up to you saying, "Oh, I saw you at the grocery store" or whatever, and I was like, I suggested next time they say that, like, that's because I'm following you.
Oh, God.
You know?
Gotta be like that.
That's right. Sometimes they watch you at night.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Oh man. All right.
Hey.
Well, thank you so much for being on the show. You guys check
Thanks
him
for
out on Facebook. I believe you're on Twitter too.
Yep, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram.
Yep, all that stuff. And make sure you download the goddamn app. You will love it.
It's fantastic.
We're gonna
Thank
take a
you.
break. When we get back, we're gonna have crazy news with Ashley,
Yay.
and we're gonna talk about Coke with coffee.
Ooh.
That's gonna be coming next year, and we're gonna talk about it. So make sure you follow us on the social medias: Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube. Subscribe, all that bullshit, and we'll be back right after these messages.
Do it
Okay.
now.
You're listening to The Epic Radio Show, live on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and theepicradioshow.com. Listen to us anytime on the iHeartRadio app. Download today on the App Store or Google Play, and take this show on the road. The Epic Radio Show. Make life epic.
Make life epic.
Attention small business owners. Are you trying to reach thousands of engaging customers, but radio and television ads are out of your budget? Advertise with us here at Brain Baby Media. We offer low monthly payments with no contracts, no hassle, and you can cancel anytime. But why would you? With our ads on multiple platforms like YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, iHeartRadio, Apple Podcasts, and Spotify, your brand will reach new heights, and guess what? It's a business expense. That means you can write it off at the end of the year. So contact Epic today at theepicradioshow.com and make your business epic.
Hey ladies, if you're looking for premium makeup at a price that can't be beat, hit up Glitz and Glitter by Goldie. Glitz and Glitter by Goldie has everything you need to enhance your beauty without breaking the bank. Go to uniqueproducts.com/GoldieAlphaHell today and take advantage of the savings. Right now, there's a new beauty box for only $99, so what are you waiting for? Get to Glitz and Glitter by Goldie today at Unique, that's YOUNIQUE products.com/GoldieAlphaHell.
Want to feel like you're part of the show? Get your official The Epic Radio Show merch right now. We have unisex tees, hoodies, mugs, winter hats, baby onesies, and much more. Check it out at www.etsy.com/shop/The Epic Radio Show. Official unisex tees are only $12 and get free shipping on orders over $35. Yup, that's right, you heard me. That's free shipping on orders over $35. The holidays are over, but you can still treat yourself to some great official merch from The Epic Radio Show. So hurry now to the site and get some epic gear for the new year and make 2020 epic.
Welcome back. I think Ashley left for some reason. I don't know what's going on.
She had
So
enough.
I think what I'll first talk about, I think she just went to the bathroom real quick, is Coke with coffee. Yeah, we'll do that real quick.
Oh my God.
Oh, somehow you're always in my shot, Rello. It's all right.
There you go.
Okay, there we go.
Actually,
Yes. So apparently next year, Coke is coming out with a new line of products, and it's Coke and coffee. There's 3 flavors that they're going to release: vanilla, caramel, and I don't know what the other one is. Honestly, I can't read it from the picture.
but only Puerto Ricans can drink it.
Yeah,
There's caramel dark blend.
Is that
dark
strong?
blend. Yes, dark blend.
Yes.
So I guess
But
the
it's-
dark blend is just like the straight up coffee and Coke. There's no like flavoring to the coffee. It's just, you know what I mean? And then there's the flavored ones, the vanilla and the I don't know.
that's
I don't know
me.
what to think about this, to be honest with you. I mean, there's a lot of coffee infused products nowadays. Monster has a line of coffee products, and it just seems like everybody's jumping on the coffee train. What do you guys think about that, though? Like, do you want coffee in your Coke?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah,
If it's gonna pep me up, then
Yeah.
I stop drinking the Monsters. Hey, well, no, I would never
No,
stop.
no.
I would
No.
never stop.
Never stop. But maybe. I don't even drink
compels you.
pop that much, so maybe.
I could.
Maybe.
Ryan
I-
said it sounds nasty to him.
Yeah.
I take my fiance
Well,
to Starbucks.
I think I should try. I think
Take
I
your
should bring a
fiancé
few
to
next week.
Starbucks?
Yeah, she's.
Well, they're not released till next year.
she orders
Okay.
a double.
I'll put that on our
macchiato
bucket
with
list.
the double pump, 7 pumps to this, and with the 3
A
pumps of
pump of
that.
Coke, like
Yeah.
your now wife.
Now when you order that, yeah,
Starbucks.
right.
Mm-hmm.
You order at Starbucks now, and
That's like
Oh,
this is
so
for my
fancy.
wife.
Then you
Get a double pump
Yeah.
of Coke
Oh, you
and
got
2 pumps
monies.
of coffee.
And what else?
3 pumps
What you
of
get?
crack.
what? Oh, I don't know. She's a coffee drinker. She gets all the extra stuff.
Sarah also
At
said
Starbucks.
negative, and Allison said yuck. I don't know. It might be
I don't,
okay.
It might be good. I mean,
know.
I was thinking
I can't say
like
no
as far
100%.
as
Iced
I would-
coffee's delicious though.
well, I was thinking as far as like, okay, we have vanilla Coke.
Mhm.
That's pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
But you add a little bit of coffee flavor to
like
that, that might be okay.
Right.
I don't know.
You know what I mean? Like
Maybe.
I'm a plain
it-
So let's just
guy.
go make a pot of coffee.
It depends on like how much
How
of
much
a
of-
coffee
yeah.
flavor there is.
Mhm.
Yeah.
If they overdo it,
It might be too much.
it might be too much.
Maybe it needs to be too much.
Yeah.
But
exactly. Mark.
If it's too little, then it's like just drinking
right.
Coke.
You can't.
So
like, oh, what's
they
the
have to
Right.
get the
They
flavor
have
right.
to perfect it.
Got to make
Yeah.
it an experience.
So how about we get some coffee and go get a can of Coke,
I
like
guess
vanilla
just
Coke,
walk around
and then like
Sunday.
50-50 it, and then we'll have the Pepsi. Then we'll have the product.
Ryan said I've put Coke in coffee before, but it was not really a cola. Just saying.
What is
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh.
he likes to party.
Hey.
James Roberts said, "Well, if
Ew.
Starbucks can sell iced coffee, why not?"
Iced coffee's good though.
It don't make no sense.
I don't know.
That's
Coffee is
amazing.
supposed to be hot.
I know.
Otherwise-
Yeah, Allison
Coffee
said
could be
yuck.
cold.
Ryan said sounds
Emotionally.
nasty to me. James Roberts said good blow.
Good blow. What?
I don't know.
What did he
Ew.
say? Good blow.
That's
We're talking
cocaine.
about
That's a
coffee and
cocaine
Pepsi,
reference.
right? Like
Yes.
coffee and pop.
Colombian.
James Robert also said maybe because they're being outdone by Pepsi. I don't think Pepsi's that good though.
Me either.
Dude, they can make
Pepsi,
the,
regular Pepsi is amazing.
dude,
I
they
don't
could
know.
put so many puns on those coffee things with the
Yes.
Colombian Coke.
Mhm.
Oh my
Colombian Coke coffee. Dude, that would be hilarious.
That would be
my
funny.
gosh.
It would be funny.
It's
I agree.
funny. It's a funny pun.
I would buy it just because it's funny.
Just because, yeah.
That's why I buy shit. I'm like, this is really funny. I don't even care if I like it at this point.
See, at me, I buy everything that's new. Like if it, like you said, like this just came out,
Yeah.
I would have ran and went and got it and brought it. Like we about to try it.
Everybody's trying it.
Everybody's trying. We're gonna try it.
Do you like it? I don't like this.
Ashley, is that coffee and Coke in your bottle?
No.
Shauna probably ordered it already and it's coming in Amazon. It'll be here in 2 days.
Right. She Amazon Prime member.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's
She's got that Prime shipping going on.
Oh, for sure.
She's got a whole case of it.
She's like,
We're going to try all 3 flavors at one
all of
time.
it. We're going to do this one,
Yeah.
this one, and this one. Be like a breakfast, a lunch, and a dinner thing.
in the K cup.
Then a
Yeah.
cup. That's funny.
So we gonna try it when it come out?
Oh, yeah. I'm
Yeah.
going to try it for
We
sure.
should try it on the show for sure. Like the
Right?
first time we
We'll
drank
definitely
it,
for
we need to
sure.
do it and have a little
like a taste
you know,
testing.
like
we
a
had our
little
little
tasting.
wine
We did that
tasting.
wine tasting. That was pretty cool.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
fun.
That
Yeah.
wine
I'll
is
bring
gross.
a bottle of vodka and we can taste. We
We
can
can
test
taste
that.
Yeah. What kind of vodka? What's
It
your
has to be a
poison?
vodka.
Come on, let's do Tito's. Well, I love brown liquor. Marcus knows
Yeah.
I love Hennessy. That's how I pronounce it.
That's how I pronounce
Hennessy.
it.
I'm a big Hennessy drinker, but I love Tito's vodka.
Yeah.
And then my husband, he's a big drinker. He drinks every day.
Every day.
Wow.
So
Putting it out there.
I mean, hey, if I'm pretty sure he's like, yeah, I do. So right now he's got me hip to this new vodka that just came out. He's really cheap, so it was only like $20.99. So that's probably the only reason why he bought it.
What's it called?
I don't know the name. I tried to get Marcus to.
What's the kind that I get? I don't
taste it.
remember.
I don't fucking know.
Damn, I can't think
That
of the
should
name
just be
too.
the brand name of like a lot of things. I don't fucking know.
Yeah.
That's
Mhm.
probably
I remember it was on
pretty
the
much
neck, I
what
forget
everyone
what
else
I
thinks.
forgot.
You never forget that though, right?
I always forget shit.
I'll let you guys know what it was next week
I'm
Okay.
trying to think.
and bring it in so we can
And
test
bring it in
it.
so we can taste
Do
it.
I still have a
Absolutely.
bottle of it? It's not Pinnacle, obviously.
It's,
It's
I
not
think it's in
Pinnacle
the
was
freezer. The one that
amazing.
you keep in
It's
the
not-
freezer.
yeah.
And, oh, I don't know.
I'm a Long Island guy.
If you want to go get it and look at it,
I
it's
love
No.
fine.
I know
But-
I have a bottle of it in the freezer too, and I cannot think of the fucking name of it.
I don't know. Everyone's like hating on it, but it might be okay.
So what's your drink, E? What do you? What's your go-to drink?
My go-to drink?
Don't give us like 3 or 4. I just asked for one.
He's got like 17.
I have a lot though. So it depends on my mood.
Okay, so say you in a
Really?
good mood. Everything going good this week.
Apple teenies.
Oh.
Yeah. I make them usually like I get apple pucker, I get sweet and sour, and then I get vodka.
Oh.
And then I mix them together. It's like 2 shots per. Put it in a martini glass.
Oh, that
Garnish
sounds
it
good.
with a
He's fancy like
yeah,
he
That
is.
sounds like
I'm
a
about to say,
Washington
dang,
apple almost.
that's
Cheeto
good.
cherry.
Washington apple is kind of
Yeah.
the same as that.
Yeah, it's kind of I'm on the same thing.
Those
yeah.
are dope. But
Yeah,
it's with Crown instead.
Yeah. Instead of yep, exactly. That's the only difference. It's just
Yep.
what makes it a martini is because it's made with vodka. That's the only difference.
You put olives in it.
No,
Something he has before though.
maraschino cherry.
Oh,
have
okay.
put
okay.
olives
Yeah,
and shit, though.
yeah.
Yeah,
Cherry
olives.
So
and
that's
olives
pretty
and-
good.
I think me, mood wise, would get me in the mood would be Hennessy. I think if Lemire know I'm drinking that, he would definitely be like, "Oh, it's on tonight."
Yeah, I used to drink Hennessy quite a bit. Back in the
tumble some
day when
sperm.
Hypnotic first came out.
Tumble some sperm, y'all. I'm saying.
Tumble some sperm tonight.
Yeah, you just that's what you should say.
Yeah,
Tumble some
see?
sperm.
It's on.
Back in the day when Hypnotic first came out, that's when
Love
they had
that.
the Incredible Hulks.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So Hennessy and Hypnotic.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So I used to drink that
Ugh.
quite a bit.
Jaeger bombs. Oof.
Oh God, I can't do
Ooh,
Jaeger
I can't do
anymore.
it anymore.
Love
I'm
that.
not a fan of licorice.
I can't do it. I used to do them all the time.
Yeah.
Ashley, you
Sick of it.
drink?
Not much. I drink mudslides.
Yeah,
mostly.
she likes mudslides.
Mud
Did it get you
slides.
drunk? I mean, we already know the weed
No.
don't work.
Absolutely not.
No, she's not
I
big
get
on that
buzzed
kind of stuff.
and then I can't drink anymore because then I'm like, I can't do this. I'm done.
Allison, black velvet and iced sun tea.
Ooh,
That sounds
she
good.
fancy.
Ryan said Barton's. Like who else on here? Who's
That's funny.
who's got their favorite drinks on here?
I don't know.
I think that was it so far.
man. Long Island's my
I
favorite.
want to know what everybody's sipping on.
I had top shelf last night.
Now I do like when I feel real fancy.
Real fancy.
Like I'll sometimes go order an old fashioned,
Mm-hmm.
or I'll get like a single malt scotch.
Ew.
Yeah, something like that. That's really good.
Would you smoke a cigar with its?
No, not
he
anymore.
wishes,
with
man.
your robe on.
Back in the day,
Jackets
I
and
would smoke a
scarf.
cigar or something, but
He needs to buy himself a
I
robe,
haven't smoked in a few years. I quit a few years ago.
I used to question why people used to drink like scotch or brandy when they come home from work. That drink really relaxes
It
you.
does.
Honestly,
it's very mellowing.
It does.
Yes.
You're not getting too drunk. You know,
Nope.
you're just getting just enough.
Ice or no ice, guys?
No ice.
No ice.
Ice.
It's
Ice. Well, Long
really-
Island, of course.
Well, that's different. Yeah.
Yeah.
But like, if you're drinking a shot straight up, like, or
Oh,
you're
yeah,
drinking a
that's-
whiskey,
Oh no,
you know,
no ice.
No
like it
ice.
Chilled.
Double shot
You
for
do?
me.
Chilled, but without the ice, you could do it. but it's
Yeah,
still
yeah.
just
You
chilled.
could always put a bottle in
In
the
the
freezer
freezer.
or something. Yeah, that's what I do.
Oh,
That's
if
my
it's chilled, I'll
go-to.
take it down. Yeah.
Yeah. But I feel like the ice melts and it waters down the,
Yep.
and I just don't like the taste of it.
But if you drink
Nope.
water with your liquor, it makes you drunker. You know that?
Does it?
Yeah, it's a fact.
What's that now?
You know
drink
what? That
water
makes
with
sense.
liquor, it makes you
That's
drunker.
probably why I
Makes you
don't
more
drink a
drunk.
lot.
Mm,
Because
yeah,
I go back and forth between water and my mudslides, and then I'm
I
like,
thought
can't
that would
drink
do the
anymore.
opposite.
I don't
It's
know.
just
So did I, but Shauna told me, so she knows everything.
She knows everything.
Yeah.
We're not questioning.
James Robert said mudslides with the question mark.
Mudslides, yeah.
Sounds like good.
Allison said Jaeger's blackout medicine.
This is a.
Sarah said I'm
Ryan.
not a fan of Kraken.
And
don't know
Ryan
what
said
that
that
is.
hurt us. So apparently they had a bad
Yeah.
experience.
James Robert said Ron Rico 151 rum.
Ooh,
James
you like to
Roberts.
party.
Yeah, that's some shit right there. I like tequila too. I like
I didn't know we were going to be on this topic.
like all kinds of
Right.
I guess it just
like
happened.
Jose Cuervo
detour.
It always
and
does.
like
I'm using my fairy dust.
I don't know. I do. There's a lot. There's a lot of different things I drink. I
You
don't.
guys, next time I'm on here, I want you to try this. Try Tito's vodka, a little bit of Sprite, a little bit of orange juice, and then get a little splash of Monster. And try that.
I
And you guys
will
tell
try
us
it.
how you like that.
You
I will
bring the
not drink
liquor,
that
I'll supply the
satanic
rest,
drink.
and we'll try that on the air next week. Hey, we did wine tastings.
Yeah, we've done wine
Yep.
tasting. This isn't really
So
far.
it's nothing crazy.
Monster drink.
What?
All right, but we're gonna do crazy
Anyways.
news. Yeah, we barely talked about the Cocoa coffee.
Yeah,
It
we
turned
did
into-
though. I feel
we
like
did.
it was covered. and then
1800, yes.
transitioned.
I was about to say
Oh
that,
yeah.
but I love 1800.
1800.
When I
love it.
first met Codeine, he brought over as because he joined the group and stuff. Joe brought him in, and that was the first time I heard him rap, and we got along instantly. I love Codeine, but he brought in a big ass bottle of 1800, and we all drank that, and we were so fucking fucked up. It
Aren't
was
those the type that you could flip it upside down and it comes with a shot glass?
yes, yep. Oh man,
And
it's
it
so
fills
good
up the
though.
top, and then you take it back
Yeah.
and you got a drink ready. That's
Mhm.
awesome, dude.
It's really good.
I should bring some of that in Sunday.
Yeah.
What's
We're just
Ciroc
gonna
like?
get
Does
fucked
anybody
up
Yeah.
every single Sunday.
Yeah.
That's apparently
Remember
what's
the
gonna
Ciroc?
happen in the near
Super
future.
ladies, welcome to Happy Radio Show.
Terrell brought vodka
Yeah.
and brought wings.
All right, so let's do crazy news though. I don't want to get off.
We're gonna get off topic and then we're gonna never do
Yeah.
anything
Yeah,
else.
yeah.
Sorry.
So let's do this.
It's fine,
real
it's
quick.
fine.
Oh, wrong one. All right, there we go. I guess I'm already drunk.
I guess you are. I don't
Yeah,
know what you
whatever.
were drinking this morning.
Yeah,
But-
Ashley.
Okay, so where's my crazy news at? Okay, so this story is kind of funny because I wasn't thinking about how we were going to their wedding yesterday. And it's kind of like wedding-ish.
Yeah.
So a bride was left horrified as a woman crashes the wedding claiming to be pregnant with the groom's child.
Oh my God.
Damn.
So this was I guess a video recorded on TikTok. It was only like a minute long or something. But it sounds hilarious. I can imagine all this going down, and it just sounds like a great time. I would have loved to have been there. That's all I'm saying. Why didn't you make this happen like as a joke, Marcus?
The day of the
He
wedding.
was so
Yeah.
nervous. Yeah, he was so
The
nervous.
day of the wedding, Shauna
Obviously, I'm
comes.
fucking with him.
I know.
but-
Shauna comes up to me at the day of the wedding and she tells me the story that this girl they went through the whole wedding and she gets to the altar and she starts, instead of reading her vows, she starts reading off the text that her mistress
Oh yeah, I heard about
Oh,
that.
shit.
was texting the
Shit.
guy. Yeah.
Woo! It's like, is that what? Are you
That is
preparing
some
me?
shit.
What's going on?
Right.
Yeah.
That's what I said. Are you going to do that to me?
Are
I mean, I
you-
ain't texting nobody.
I haven't texted anyone.
I text Terrell maybe.
I made
That's-
sure.
Maybe
You can read those.
every day.
I made sure. Okay.
I'm
So,
like fucking up.
what are you doing? Are you fucking up the picture or something?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's not
I
the
was
right
getting
picture.
I was getting the other picture ready,
Yeah, and
but
you
I
just-
was on single mode, not dual. I don't know. I'm retarded.
That is
So-
not a picture from Marcus Wedding, by the way.
No,
Yeah.
this is not either.
No.
Neither of these
Has
pictures.
Nothing to do with me.
This has nothing to do with Marcus, by the way.
Yeah.
This isn't his wedding. A woman has been filmed crashing a wedding ceremony, claiming in front of guests and a horrified bride that she was pregnant with the groom's child.
Wow.
Footage of the wedding crasher has gone viral on TikTok, in which a pregnant woman stormed into an outdoor wedding ceremony, claiming that she was expecting the groom's child. Oh, it's actually only 33 seconds long. I thought it was like at least a minute. But all this happens, and it's like just this little moment is covered in 33 seconds, which I think is really funny. The marriage officiant is reading out the vows on a dome-shaped patio. A woman crashes the wedding, yelling in the clip. She is heard saying, "Anthony, you pretend you didn't know me. Didn't get your psych med today," which I don't know if that's exactly what she said, but
Mhm.
that's how it's worded. "Anthony, I know you hear me. You're acting like you don't know me. I got your baby here."
Oh my
Mm.
god.
So in the footage, guests at the wedding can be heard muttering and gasping. "Oh no! Oh my god!" You know the typical. Oh
Yeah.
god! What's all
The-
this drama going on? I'm gonna record this. Despite the woman crashing the wedding and causing chaos, the bride and groom appear unfazed by the disturbance and continue to listen to the officiant as he proceeds, because he's just like, I'm just getting this done. Like I gotta go. I got places to be today. So I'm assuming. However, a guest at the wedding who is seen holding a bouquet of flowers marches across the patio. Throwing the flowers at the woman, she shouts, "You better get out of my mama's wedding." Oh shit, son.
Wow.
Shit gets serious real quick.
I should have lined up a bunch of guys and said, "I'm the daddy."
I'm the pappy.
No, that's me. That's me. You got the wrong guy. It's not him.
Yeah.
So she's yelling, "What is wrong with you?" Like she just, I guess, is just yelling at this woman, and she's like hitting her with flowers and stuff.
Wow.
At the
Sounds like
wedding.
a great time at this wedding. Yeah,
God
it's
damn.
her mom's wedding, and you come in here saying that the groom got her pregnant, and she ain't having it.
So how would you have acted, Ashley?
If somebody had said he got her pregnant, I don't know. I think I might. I was pregnant at the time when we got married, so I think I might have just passed out or something. I don't know.
Wow.
I mean, you got another bitch pregnant, really?
Yeah.
Fuck.
That's my baby daddy.
You had time?
my
When
baby
did you have
daddy.
the time?
It's just weird how they just kind of ignored all that and just
Yeah.
kept going.
It's like,
The only thing I was
Uh,
thinking is maybe the guy warned her,
said, hey,
like,
there's
"Hey,
this bitch, right?
there's this crazy chick. She's like stalking me, and she might, randomly throw flowers at you and say that I got her
Mhm.
pregnant. I don't know.
Karen may come to the wedding.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Alright.
so yeah, I don't know if she's gonna show up or not, but she might show up.
A pregnant Karen.
That would have been a hell of a surprise if he didn't tell her.
Bro.
Mhm.
Right, should have been
A hell
like,
of
Shauna would have picked that bitch up and body slammed
Sure
her.
would have, and poked her eyes out.
Baby and all.
James Roberts said, "Here comes the bride, and here's the girlfriend too."
Here comes the
Yeah.
girlfriend, like, oh, we gotta have them all.
And Shauna said, "Oh my God, I would have cut a bitch."
I told you.
You would've cut
I
a
told you.
See?
Don't
Right
come
on
in here
point.
like that on my wedding
Right on
day.
point, boy.
That's so
That's
funny.
my baby.
That's so funny.
Ellison said, "Hope there was an open bar at that wedding."
Right? Like,
Yeah.
Good lord.
Oh man, this is
That's
and
the
this was
talk of the night.
only 33 seconds of the wedding. Like, so I can't because it cut off. The video
Yeah.
cuts off, and someone said, "Where's part 2? Like, what happens after this? Like,
Right.
does the wedding just continue? Does it?"
Yeah.
With all these TikToks and things that's going on, you almost question to see
I
if it's
did.
even true. You know
I
what
did
I mean?
question it.
We
'cause
did.
Me and Tommy
We
did,
had
yeah.
to research it because I told her, I said,
TikTok.
I
you
wasn't
know,
sure.
We've set
So
up, yeah.
I told her to
look it up.
copy and
elsewhere.
paste the article title and see what comes up. And there was multiple news places talking about it, so it was real. Yep.
Yeah, so I
We've run into that
somewhere.
before. Yeah.
I
That
feel
is
bad for these people.
That's so terrible.
Where we've
This is
accidentally gotten fake news.
When did
and
that
I didn't
happen?
realize
That
it, yeah.
happened a while back. I think I got it from like Antonio. He shared something, and at the time I wasn't. He didn't like, he was a little off sometimes with stuff, but I was like, this sounds like it could be true.
The reason why she says that is sometimes he purposely
shares
posts
fake things.
News.
Oh yeah.
Just to fuck with people.
Just to fuck with
yeah.
Yeah, I thought this sounds kind of legitimate, and then I'm like, no, it wasn't. Oh well.
Yeah.
Fuck it, it happens. Lots of weird shit out here.
But this one.
This is why there's a crazy news segment. So the next story is this isn't the one is this the one I sent you? The link?
I think so.
Okay. Well, I don't know, I think it's just weird. Okay, so it says what the truck. I like how it says that. Crazy video shows a Florida man hanging onto hood of truck as a driver tries to shake him off on a busy highway. This is indeed bananas. I watched the video.
Yeah, this is like an action movie.
A Florida man.
Yeah, of course Florida.
Because
they're cray.
They got nothing better to do but jump on trucks, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know the background of this guy, so I guess I'll find out here in a minute. The jaw-dropping video shows a man on the front of a truck in Florida as it tears down a road. ABF Fright. ABF Fright. That's the truck. I had to get to the article. I had to say something.
Patio enclosure.
So are they on the freeway?
Yes.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I saw multiple pictures.
Yeah, I saw.
They're actually on the
it's cray.
freeway, and he's yelling at this driver who's taking a picture, like, "Please stop this truck. This guy's crazy." But I don't know what the hell this dude's wearing. But
Yeah, I
he's
don't
wearing
know.
like
It's very interesting.
boy shorts and like some weird
I don't know.
halter
it's-
top or
it's
some
very-
shit.
That's why
I don't know
question
what the hell's going on.
The
Yeah.
mental,
But the
where he
driver's
is.
just driving. He's like, man, I don't know what
I don't
you're
know what's
talking-"
going
yeah.
on
Like,
here.
I gotta get to work. Shit.
Beats going to see the
I
point,
got
huh?
right. Like I gotta get to work.
Yeah.
The driver appears to repeatedly try and shake him off by swerving sideways, but the unexpected rider manages to stay on the truck. He's got like some vice grips here.
Probably had some.
Unsuspecting.
Unsuspecting.
He probably had some of that coffee, like that Coke coffee.
Well, obviously he didn't expect a dude to come just jumping on his shit. I mean, unexpected rider. How often are you just driving and the guy just jumps on the hood of the car?
That's crazy.
That's never. I don't feel like I've ever seen that happen.
I don't know. He got on boyish, little short shirts and shorts and
It's like,
tank top.
He's probably like,
He
you're the
kicked him
daddy.
out after,
You're my daddy.
You're my baby daddy.
I'm going to mess up your wedding.
All back.
That's hilarious.
The end of the video sees the truck stopped on the side of the road as the man gets dragged off the hood. The footage taken by baffled passengers in a nearby car begins with the person videoing expressing their shock as the truck careers? I don't. Is that a word other than just the career? I don't know. Trying to shake the man off the front. That's what he was doing. Okay?
Yeah.
The astonished pair recording speed up to try and catch up to the truck. When they pull up alongside the truck, the man hanging on frantically shouts, "Call the police." Well, duh. The woman in the car then asked, "Should we call the police?" Yes.
Yes.
That was
dude.
just stated,
Duh.
lady. But the man she is riding with said, "Hell no, this is way too good." Like that's fucked up.
Oh my god. Yeah.
So that's fucked up. The video
That's
then cuts forward to when the truck has pulled over at the side of the road with the police car stationed behind it. So obviously some time has passed.
Yeah.
Two men, one the driver, then succeed in dragging him from the vehicle. He had to get out. He had to pull over his truck. He had to okay, I need a cop's help to get this dude off my truck. Media reports suggest it is still unclear what the exact circumstances were or how the man ended up riding on the hood of the truck. It is also not known whether police took action after this incredible event. I would hope so.
You would think so,
Take him to a
right?
hospital.
That's got to
Are
be
you
a law
okay?
broken.
Yeah, something, right?
Yeah. Some
I
kind of law
mean,
broken, yeah.
Are you okay?
Right.
There's a lot of Florida people doing some really crazy stuff.
That's got to be some kind of public intoxication or something.
Yeah.
Something's wrong with that guy.
You got to be more careful.
Unless that's his truck. Like, no, he's stealing my truck.
Not you gotta. You got to.
I'm the victim. I'm the victim.
It's my truck.
This is my truck. He's driving my truck. He stole my truck.
You guys
And
don't
my
even know-
clothes.
And my crack. He stole my crack. It's inside the truck.
He left me these lady clothes for some reason.
I don't know why.
I don't know.
All I want was my crack inside the truck.
Yeah.
I don't want my coffee
He
and
can
coke.
have the truck.
That's it.
He can have the truck.
Allison, I guess, called him a lot lizard.
A lot lizard?
Oh, my
Ryan said, "Yep, unpaid lot lizard."
That's
Yeah.
funny as
What's a
hell,
lot
lizard.
lizard?
Yeah.
Oh my god,
Oh,
that's
God.
clever. Good one. Good one. That's a good one.
Guy on the hood looks like he's wearing his pajamas.
I mean, maybe he woke up and he was like, "This dude's taking my truck." We don't know. I mean, what if it's true?
He wakes up in jail like, damn, I was doing crack again. Shit.
That damn coffee and
It's
coke.
like,
Damn coffee.
Pushed me to do it.
It's crazy. Everybody knows this lot lizard term. I don't know.
I don't know it either.
I
Lizards
didn't
that
know.
knock on the glass. The little lizards, the little.
Oh yeah.
And they just stick
Okay.
on the shit. They'll stick
Oh,
onto
okay.
a wall. Florida, they're everywhere.
Gotcha. Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah, I
That
wouldn't know
makes
anything
sense.
about
Yeah,
that.
we wouldn't know
though.
that.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Cool.
Thanks,
Kinda creepy.
everybody.
It's kind of creepy.
Okay.
Kind of creepy. Thanks, everybody.
I mean,
Oh, yeah.
that's pretty bad that Florida's so batshit crazy that you have to use your windshield wiper to knock lizards off
Yeah.
your
Get
fucking
Off
Oh,
my
yeah.
That's
shit.
crazy, yeah.
I went to
off.
go hang out at my boy's house in Florida, and we're just chilling in the garage, and the lizard starts running up the wall, and I'm like, bro,
What the fuck?
there's a lizard on your wall. He's like, yeah, they're everywhere. Like,
Why?
"Oh,
Wow, that's
Okay.
great.
Why? I don't like this.
Yeah.
yeah,
Mm.
they're like 2 or 3 inches long.
Hmm.
Not that long.
So it's like basically the equivalent of like
that,
a centipede.
That
Millipede,
yeah.
centipede,
Creepy
deal?
crawler thing. Yeah.
Yeah, that was.
Interesting.
I don't know where the fuck it went.
He's
I
like
don't know, I'm
he's like
diff-
inside you now.
I think for
probably.
me, I thought lot lizard. I thought that meant like a person that person of the evening.
Oh,
Like a hooker?
Yeah, lot lizard.
A
That's what I thought
person
it
of the
was.
evening.
What if
Yeah.
that guy was like his
Oh.
customer?
Oh,
Allison
said
said
He was a
prostitutes that
prostitute?
hang
Oh,
out at
so-
truck stops.
Oh,
Oh,
got
there
you.
we go.
Yeah, another evening.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
And yeah, I was thinking like a
I'm
lot.
just saying,
lizard.
I heard that
sounds
term
kinda-
before.
I've never picked up a lot lizard,
So
guys.
yeah, so you wouldn't
I
know.
wouldn't know.
Exactly. I
Yeah.
never have either.
So he's on his
Yeah.
truck like, why don't you love me? Just love me.
Hello.
Hello.
Is it me you're looking for?
I was like, the term lot lizard. That's like
That's a new
back in the
one.
day.
Or like,
That's
meant
hello
like
from
a-
the other side of the windshield.
yeah,
the other side of the truck.
that's probably what happened.
Yeah.
The dude
You know what, that's
was
sad,
like,
then.
no.
This is a
He
sad
was like,
story.
you're gonna give it to me.
Yeah.
You're gonna pay.
You're gonna
He
pay.
didn't pay.
You're gonna pay.
Yeah.
You didn't make me finish.
I say to that, Ashley, you got to
didn't
be
make
more
my-
careful.
You didn't make my sperm tumble. My sperm didn't tumble. I'm not gonna pay.
My sperm didn't tumble. Get out of here.
That's a comeback joke. Come on now.
Yeah.
My sperm didn't tumble. Like,
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
what?
Go on with the news.
Like, wait, what? I'm going on to the next story. That was
Okay.
It. That was it for that
Okay.
one. Naked sunbather chases wild boar through the park after it steals his laptop bag.
Oh my, that's hilarious.
Yeah.
Why was he
So-
naked?
Because
Why is he naked?
He's just a naked sunbather.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He's just getting
Normal.
some sun while he's
Doesn't want-
naked. That's
doesn't
all.
want lines.
I mean, there's
Oh.
nothing wrong with that. If, if
Right,
you have a
he's chilling.
backyard,
I don't know. I think
Yeah,
this is a
but
park
it's
though.
not. I mean, look at this dude. It's not like he's like, "Hey, ladies," you know, like what the?
It's
why
funny
does it
Sunday,
matter?
though.
Why does it matter if you're tone all over? Like nobody wants to see that. I don't know.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to see a naked dude run around.
No,
Some
no.
people probably do.
Naked women doesn't matter the shape and size. Like you could look at that all day. Like even like I don't know. It's different. Dudes though
different.
with their little fucking peckers hanging
With
out
your
and
weird
shit.
little balls
my
and
God.
Even fucking like,
Testines.
Yeah.
even chicks don't want to see that shit. Just like not soft.
Peepees are
You know
peepees
what
are
I'm
ugly.
saying? Like
oh my
it's-
god,
nobody
what's wrong
wants
with
to see that.
Yeah,
That's because
or
we're
Rello.
straight.
I don't want to see
That's why
it
we're
either.
straight though.
Yeah, nobody just
That's
wants
so
to see
funny
that
that
shit
you're-
just hanging
you? With
around.
your weird little balls, it's like
Yeah.
stop it.
Like yeah, don't nobody wants to see that shit.
Just cold.
If I didn't lose all my
Just cold.
testosterone, I'd get rid of my balls.
Like I see random dick and balls all the time at
Oh my
work.
god, you do.
I do because I deal with old people a lot.
Oh, where
you
you
know, and so
Yeah, so they just hang
sometimes
out.
Comply.
they have a catheter or whatever the fuck, and they
Oh,
just
wow.
Oh yeah.
as a word of advice
He's
to anybody
traumatized, okay?
that needs medical attention and you have nurses and whatnot coming in your house, don't use a fucking washcloth to cover your junk.
Just don't.
Get at
That's just-
least a fucking towel.
Get a whole towel and wrap it around yourself.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Just to cover
not
that
saying that
general
most of these
vicinity.
guys have anything to work with, anyways.
So
But
they're
a
older. So they're
washcloth?
older guys.
They're older
Cover it,
guys.
Johnson.
But a
Oh,
washcloth?
nah.
A
A
washcloth.
washcloth is the
That's
best you
not,
could do.
That's not doing it.
A
Co-
towel, dude.
cover
a
up that
towel. I don't
burnt
want to
hot
see
dog.
your fucking legs.
Hot dogs.
I don't
split
want
in
to
half.
see the outline of your dick through the washcloth.
Right.
I just don't want to see that shit, dude. And Yeah,
That's just something he needs to put out there.
I don't
He's scarred.
I don't ever say nothing. I don't
There's
ever make a big
PTSD
deal out of
happening right
it.
now.
It's just like whatever. But now that we're bringing it up somehow, I don't know how it got brought up, but just for God's sakes, guys, if you know somebody's coming into your house,
Just cover yourself up
fucking
a
a blanket, anything,
A blanket.
anything
Cover
other than
it.
a washcloth.
Cover up the whopper. Yeah.
Yeah,
Cover
Jesus
it.
fucking-
Yeah.
He's like, that's a public service announcement.
Unless you're 21 to 35, then I mean you ain't got to cover it up. Especially if I'm around.
Yeah, Allison said floppy penis, no thanks.
Right. You got to be a
Yeah.
certain age.
You know,
After
Oh, God.
50, yeah, you need to. Yeah, you got to cover that up.
yeah.
Stay away
dude.
from the 40s, all right?
Nah.
40s is still look good.
Oh,
40s that still
I
looks
still be
good.
helicoptering in the
oh
mirror.
my goodness.
In the mirror. I got the shower. That's how I dry off.
I,
Oh my goodness.
Helicopter. Get that wind going.
shit,
Oh,
man.
God.
Good to go.
Just get a helicopter. That's great.
Anyways, back to the naked guy and the fucking warthog or whatever the fuck it is.
A naked sunbather was seen chasing wild boars through a park after it stole his laptop bag.
Moving on.
Moving on. Amusing photograph. I thought it said amazing. Amusing photographs from Germany show the man running after the animal to try and claim the plastic bag back. And there's people just watching and just laughing. It's pretty funny. But the cheeky boar, of course they had to use that word. And it's 2 piglets. There's
Nice.
also babies
That's
that are just we're in this too. Appear to be too quick for the sunbather who can't keep up with their speedy little trotters. I
What's
don't
the
like that
location?
word. Germany.
Oh, okay.
Get it, mom. Go, go, go.
Was
Go,
Golden
go,
Claus
go.
Goldens?
We can sell it.
Lang was gerade Laptop Goldens.
As the incident unfolds, groups of friends and family sat on the grass to watch and laugh. As
999.
families, like, are there kids present? Are these kids also just getting in on the fun here? Like, haha, he's naked. Like, what's going on?
That's our bag up.
Oh, God.
Look at his schnitzel. Look at Papa as he runs around and his schnitzels are flopping everywhere.
Flopping everywhere. Heads are seen turning in surprise and amusement in hilarious photographs. They are pretty funny.
I
They
have to
just
ask
gets
you something
better.
real quick, and this
Me?
is really odd, but is the side door unlocked?
I think so.
Okay. My Uncle Wayne's here.
Oh, okay.
Just letting you know.
The incident happened
Little Wayne? Oh.
Yeah, little
within
Wayne.
F baby.
Grundwell Forest in Berlin, Germany. So they were just chilling here. It was by
Wow.
a lake. I mean, obviously he was sunbathing. Had a nice little. There's a lot of other people just out here looking like they're sunbathing, but they're not naked. Somebody, the woman who took these were Adele Langer. I don't know if that's the right pronunciation. Adele Langer. I don't know if that's the right last name. I don't know if that's not right.
What I was about to say,
What?
okay. She took the photos, right?
Yes.
And then what did she do with them? She like put them on the site?
I guess maybe she like sent like the story or she sent,
But like
I
because
don't
he's
know.
naked, isn't that like revenge porn?
I don't know if it's revenge porn. I don't know if you would consider this. I don't know.
Antonio, we were just talking about you, buddy.
Is he in there?
Not in a
Oh,
bad
God.
way,
Of course he-
obviously.
of course
Yeah.
he's talking about
I know.
his penis.
Yeah, he said my penis looks like it's 22 due to all the lotion I put on it. Not one damn wrinkle. Youngest thing on my body.
Antonio.
Yeah, that's
It's me,
Antonio.
Antonio.
That's a perfect
Yeah,
representation.
I
of
miss Antonio, man. We gotta hang out one day.
Oh
He-
man.
Antonio used to be on the show all the time.
Oh, okay.
He was one of the co-hosts.
And now I know his penis is shiny.
Yeah, and it looks
exactly.
like,
Wrinkles on
yeah.
it.
good
You
to
know
know.
more about him than you wanted to know.
James said, "I'm laughing so hard I can hardly type."
That's
Yes.
good shit.
And in the yellow bag is the man's laptop.
Yeah, Allison said the
That's-
laptop better have been in there.
That's what I'm saying.
For
I
all
swear
that
to
shit,
God.
yeah.
There was something serious in that
I
shit.
Yeah.
swear to God.
For him to chase a boar after.
I get maybe his drugs were in there too.
Yeah, his Coke
We
with
don't
coffee.
know. His Coke with coffee. So, yeah.
That's the joke of the
Callback.
week.
Yeah.
And Berlin is also said to be notorious for large numbers of wild boars.
They taste so
Mm.
good.
Maybe
though,
not
when you cook 'em
naked
up.
men running
What?
after them,
You ate that
but
before?
Maybe it
Pig.
wasn't
Yeah,
the
boar's good.
bag. Maybe you wanted to catch him for dinner later.
maybe he was just hungry.
I don't know.
Maybe he was thinking about dinner plans. I don't know.
Yes.
Try it.
Yeah, we were just talking about you, Antonio, about
Yeah.
how you like to fuck with people and
How
post
how you like to
fake
say
news
things
sometimes
that
on
are
your
just ridiculous.
your site. We actually took one of your post that you shared
A
and used
while
it for
back,
crazy
yeah.
news. Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy news. That's
All
that
right,
is
cool.
That this is too much. I agree.
We're going to go right into the next topic, though.
Goddamn mess. Because this one should be pretty quick, right?
Oh yeah,
Oh, for sure, for sure.
we're running a little behind. It's fine.
Okay.
KFC Crocs. What the fuck?
KFC Crocs. What the fuck? Exactly.
Yes.
Silly
That's it.
looking.
Yes.
So silly.
Are they for
Um,
sale now?
Yes, they are.
I'm
They're
gonna buy some. I'm gonna buy some for
sale.
everybody here, and we're gonna wear them.
So yeah, KFC and Crocs came together and made little Croc KFC babies. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, but
I got
that's it.
'em.
That's literally it.
So yeah, the bottom part of the Crocs look like the bucket, and then they have like
This is a
chicken
mess.
printed on it,
It's a mess.
and they also have a charm that sits on top of it,
A charm?
and it smells like chicken.
No,
Is it edible?
It is not edible,
Damn it.
Damn it!
That's the
but
only
it
reason
is
I'd buy it.
insane.
I ate like 3 of them.
I ate like 3 Crocs.
I didn't know that those were not edible.
Oh my god!
3 KFC
They
Crocs.
smell so good.
Yeah, I just thought this was really crazy. Like,
It's
what
just
are they
so
gonna do
ridiculous.
next?
Right.
It's scented.
You know, it's scented like
Scented
chicken,
Crocs?
I want
Maybe
a, I want a
they're
double
scented
quarter
Crocs.
pounder.
Crocs.
Croc.
Yeah.
bro.
Like,
Double quarter. Yeah, that'd be
double
cool.
quarter pounder.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm sure other companies
I'm
are
sure
going to get
this is gonna
involved
be a
and
thing
make
now.
these
Yeah.
things.
Hell yeah.
Yep.
Mm.
I'll
I
give me
mean,
a
I'm not
double
gonna front
quarter
like
pounder
I'm not like probably really gonna buy them.
Yeah.
I like fried chicken.
You're gonna get Hennessy
yeah.
Croc.
Hennessy Crocs with 2 little Hennessy bottle charms on the front.
Yeah. Or like his quarter pounder Crocs are gonna actually have quarter pounders because after a while, like the way McDonald's food is, it never disintegrates.
Right.
Yeah,
So they could just
keep it on.
poke a hole in it. and dip
Every
a
step
charm
you
into
take,
it.
every step you take is like a grease spot.
Yep. Oh my god.
Fantastic. I have some fries,
jeez.
gloves,
Let's see.
some
Ryan
gloves.
said I need 1 KFC bowl and half a Croc.
Half a Croc.
Yep.
She's making an invention of
Chipotle
invention
Croc.
of
Yeah, Alice said Chipotle Crocs. Kicking chicken.
Kicking chicken.
There we go.
Next is gonna be McDonald's cross with the fries off the top.
With
That's
fingers.
charms.
Yeah.
No, you should make the
Yeah.
fries as the fingers. You can make gloves.
No, we did not see that. Antonio said, "Did you see
I saw that.
what I posted about that guy sticking his penis
Dick
in
in
the
a
bee's nest?"
I saw
Oh
that.
Yes.
my god!
I saw
Wow,
that.
I have not seen that, but we
Mhm, I
we have to
saw
get
that
the
for
video
sure.
pronto.
We're taking the video. Is
Yeah.
you think there's a video? Why?
I would.
Why would you
Why
do
would
that?
you want
not?
a video? Why would you want that
Of
video?
all the things that people record, why wouldn't that not be
The
it?
question is did he use a condom?
Probably not.
Oh,
Oh.
Gotta use
He's just
protection when you
fucking-
put
He's
it
like,
in
I
any
just
hole.
wanted to make
Please.
milk and honey.
Ew.
When you're
that's
gonna tumble
gross.
sperm, you gotta be protected.
Yeah,
Right. That
Yep,
sperm's gonna be
yep.
tumbling
Did he
all up in
make
that
it?
hive.
Yeah, right.
I don't know. I have no clue.
We don't know.
Did he get to conclusion?
We don't know. I don't know enough about it. Ew. Called the honey dipper? That's gross.
He calls his penis the beekeeper.
He calls his penis.
Yeah, Antonio said it's called the Honey Dipper.
Yeah.
Honey dipper.
Oh,
Yeah, there you go.
That's a good one. Yes, that's a good one.
He called it Winnie the Pooh.
Jeez.
That's gross. Yeah, Allison wants the video. What is wrong with you guys? Where's that video?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, where is that video?
I'll look it up.
That is funny.
I will
It's
see.
probably
I'll
a
see
bunch
if
of
it's
screaming.
a real
In the
thing.
meantime,
I would
though,
assume so.
While you're looking that up, we can play that, or
Yes.
at least the sound.
Um,
But while you're looking
yes.
that up, I do want to do something on a serious note,
Yeah.
and I wanted to talk about Dick Goddard passing away.
Yeah, that's sad.
Yeah.
Dick.
So Dick Goddard passed away recently, last week.
Mhm.
It's crazy too because your Aunt Patty
Yeah.
worked with him for a long time, like 20
Mhm.
years, right? Something like that.
Mhm.
20, 30 years.
Mhm.
She did like the pet adoption side of it.
Yeah.
To where, whenever he featured an animal, it was through her
Yeah.
company or whatever you want to call it. You
Yeah,
know
it's
what I
hard-
mean?
I don't exactly know every single.
She has like a nonprofit or some shit that she works with.
My aunt's
and-
the
Yeah,
bomb.
she's awesome.
Just saying.
Actually was on camera
I was
with
on TV with
Dick
Dick
Goddard.
Goddard.
Yes.
Oh,
We had a
Actually.
cat that we were trying to find a home for, and
She's a very
her
pretty
aunt
kitty.
said, "Hey, why don't you put him on air?" So we actually went up to the WJW studio, and she was on air with the Goddard.
Wow.
And with the cat.
That's
Yep.
How was that, Ashley? How was that?
That was great.
Yeah.
I was really nervous.
She was
though.
really nervous.
I was really nervous though, but it
Yeah.
was great. He was
The-
very nice.
Yes.
He said some kind of silly things. I don't
Yep.
remember them now,
Yep.
but I was like, oh, okay.
And this was obviously towards the end of his career, so we had to do multiple takes because he kept forgetting the name of the the cat.
The cat's
and
name
stuff
was
like-
Maybe.
Yeah, and just certain little things. So and it was kind of crazy to me that like the editor and like some of the people, I don't know all their names or nothing like that, but some of them were a little bit on the rude side. I felt like
Yeah.
it's like he's a legend, and yeah, he was old. He's old. You know, he was old. So like yeah, he stumbles a bit and whatever, but like we had to do multiple takes, and it just seemed like they were getting
They
a
were
little
kind of
aggravated.
yeah. It's like you leave Dick Goddard alone.
Yeah.
I met Dick Goddard once.
Yeah. Did you?
Yeah. He was like, "Hi, my name's Dick, but you can call me Richard." I was like, "All right,
I
that's
met
cool."
Dick
Did he
Goddard.
really?
Did he really?
No, it's a lie.
Oh, okay.
No, that's
I met him one time when I was in school. He came to the school. But the cat thing and adoption and all that. That was it.
Patty Harkin.
Harkin?
Yeah.
What?
That's what James Roberts said.
No.
No, that's not her name. Nope.
No, Patty Harkin.
It's funny because her name is Patty. But
I know.
Oh.
Yeah. Antonio said Dick is going to be
just a very
missed.
interesting,
Staple of the
convenient
community. Man, he did so much for animals.
I know.
I mean, the whole woolly bear thing. I mean, that's been going on since the 70s.
Yeah, man.
People don't realize that.
56 years.
Yeah, 56 years, bro. Like
the industry. Yeah.
and he was. I mean, seriously, everybody, not even in just Cleveland, but all over the nation, know who he was. Yeah,
The partnership with the zoo.
yeah.
Partnership with the
Oh
zoo.
man,
Yeah.
just so many things that he did for the community and whatever. And it's funny that like we have this weather segment that he would absolutely hate, but
Totally.
but it's still an honor. I mean, he was one of the first people to use Dopplers.
Right.
He was one of the first, like, he worked with the National Weather Service for years before he became a weatherman. And he was one of the first people to use Dopplers. There used to be just a map on a wall, and he would do the weather just with the map before, blue screen and then green screen and stuff. He literally saw, like, the rise of, like, that profession. Like, it's amazing, and it's sad that it's gone. He has a daughter that's he survived by. I believe that his girlfriend and his mother died the same year.
Yeah, the same
in
year.
like 2004 or 5, something like that. And then he was remarried
In 2007.
but they divorced.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
I think like a couple years later, like 2
Yeah,
or 3 years later.
Yeah. But yeah, it's just it sucks, and rest in peace to Goddard. You know?
Respect.
Yep.
If he was alive, he would say, "I'm disrespecting the game."
Yes. But
Disrespecting the game, man.
So that story is not true.
it's not true.
I didn't think it was.
Okay.
What's not true?
That B story is not true. You got us again with your shenanigans, Antonio.
I did not. I
Son
did
of a
not
bitch.
believe it. I did not believe it. I was
Yeah.
like, that's not
And
true.
as soon as there wasn't clarification on the condom, I knew it.
I need all these details
Yep.
to believe a story.
It's important.
Oh, jeez.
Without further ado, though, since that's not true,
Yep. Can't
we
get
will
that.
do the weather real quick.
Yeah.
With Rodriguez. With
Rodriguez
just
Marcus.
Rodriguez.
Whatever. Yeah, we'll just do last name
Dyslexic
first
today.
from now on, like a fucking moron, right?
Military.
Military
Switch
stuff.
it up.
I am used to doing that at my job though. Because
With
when we do
Rodriguez
names,
Marcus.
it's always last name first. I deal with a lot of veterans, so it's last name first, last
Right.
four of your social.
Yep.
Yep. So like I'm so used to saying that sometimes. But anyways, without further ado, what the forecast with
Rodriguez
Marcus, yes, whatever.
Yay.
To Good morning, and this is your WTF 7-day weathercast brought to you by What the Forecast. Downloaded on Google Play and the App Store.
And it's going to be hot, wet, and sticky like your sister. You're going to want to terminate your plans because the week is going to be very bad. It's going to be very stormy due to Isaiah. We're getting the results of this rain. It's going to be nasty. You get right back to the Doppler. But Monday is going to be a bitch. You're not going to be able to walk your donkeys for the beginning of the week. You can see it's going to be a high 80s all the way through, nice and cool at night, but it's going to be raining during the day, and you're going to need a housekeeper. Did somebody say housekeeper? And the housekeepers to come in and clean the house and get the floors nice and clean. Get as many housekeepers in here as you can. I love housekeepers. Yeah. Shout out to John Connor. Yeah. Because he got his tooth pulled. But you know, we all know it's where they chip inside your tooth. But you know, because you go into the cyber organisms were tracking you. Yeah. We got nice weather for the rest of the week. It's going to be a little bit cloudy, very cool at night, 70, low, high 60s, and 85 during the day. It's very nice to end the week. And this has been your governor, Arnold Schwarzenegger, with the weather here in Cleveland. It's nothing like California. Go out there and visit. It's very nice. And this is Marcus Rodriguez as well. Back to you, Epic, at the studio.
All right, that was amazing.
That was
Yes.
great. That was
I love myself.
You love yourself.
Yeah,
that was
when I see that it's not me, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just performing. It's so much fun. I love doing it every week.
This is good.
Yeah, it is fun. And, you know, with Cindy, we brought on as kind of like a, kind of just to help spice things up a little bit.
Spice
you know,
things
because
up.
honestly, you know, like, it's funny talking to Billy King. I'm running out of ideas for the show, to be honest with you.
Dun,
like,
dun, dun.
I am. Like, you know, I came up with crazy news, but that's kind of like a, I don't know, that a lot of different radio stations and
I look
stuff
forward
use
to that,
something similar.
Crazy news is exciting.
Yeah, it is.
But like,
Fuck yeah.
you know,
Like,
Doozy
yay.
on Rover, they have the shizzy. You know, so I mean, it's that was kind of easy to do. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Would you rather? That's a common
Would you rather
game.
is fun.
You know, we used to have pranks. We'll
to do
bring that back, I
pranks.
think, eventually.
Eventually, yeah.
Pranks?
Mhm.
Yeah,
Oh, we used to do
that would
pranks.
be great. You
The
with your
pranks were
voices.
so
Oh my
funny.
god, I would love it.
Yeah,
They were
like,
funny.
man, Tokar was the best with
Woo,
that.
those were
Dude.
great.
They were so, but they
We
were
call-
pre-recorded.
we need to talk
You
about
know what I
that.
mean?
Like the Jerky Boys.
But like, yeah. So
barbershop
like, I
we'd always
remember
call.
the barber shop. We used to call
Dude.
this one barber shop, and he asked him like if he could get his pubes cut there, and it was
my
so
It was
funny.
so funny.
He's laughing. He's like, "Hey, we got a jokester." He
We
said,
got a funny guy on the phone. He wants to know if we cut pubes
like-
here.
Oh my.
So funny.
"Oh, we
So
called Mr. Hero,
fucking
asked if
funny.
they because this was back when Pokemon Go was
A thing.
popular.
Right.
If they had the Pokeburger, if they
Shauna
knew how
still
to
does
do that.
shit.
Oh my god, it's so
Ah,
funny.
They were
is
so
funny.
funny. It
But
was
the
great.
ugly broad,
Mhm.
we used to call them almost every other week.
Yep. That was funny
We
too.
actually ended up
Doing
meeting
a-
up with the owner.
Yep.
We shot a whole segment there. If you go back to our old like shows, we had Tokar asking people questions in the bar. She was
Because-
so nice.
Yeah.
I want to do more with her. We just haven't had a chance with, especially with the Corona and stuff like that.
Right.
It's
but-
been a good time.
But
We've had
she
some funny
is
things
so
happening.
fucking awesome. If you ever are on Denison and they're open, I don't know what their hours are like with the Corona and all that stuff, but go into the Ugly Broad. They are so nice.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody there. There's no drama. All that stuff.
There's a big dog. And
There's
it's
a
so
big
pretty.
dog. She keeps a Rottweiler in the bar.
And she's so nice
Wow.
and
But
sweet.
the dog is so fucking awesome.
She's so great. I
She
love
loves
her.
everybody.
Right, well, those are great dogs.
You know,
I love her.
she has her own little spot
She just
where
chills.
she just chills. Yep.
It's great.
Yeah,
It's a
they're
good time.
beautiful dogs.
Mm-hmm.
They're the devil dogs, but they're
What?
The devil dogs?
that's what they're known for being
Really?
the devil.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh.
the dogs of hell. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Oh
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah, the Ugly
want
Dog
that.
show is great.
Yeah, thank you. But yeah, I do miss Tokar, man. Like some of
We
some
had
of
some
this.
fun times.
Yeah. Oh, I remember the one prank. He said he was he called Walmart
Oh,
said he was in the
yes,
bathroom that he shit himself and wanted them to bring
paper towels, and
paper
cleaning
towels,
supplies.
another
He's
pair
like,
of underwear.
I'll clean it up myself. I just need stuff to clean it up with.
It was so good.
And I think didn't the lady actually end up going to the
Yes,
bathroom?
yes.
And she was like, I don't.
You're not here.
Yeah, I don't
like,
see
yeah,
it.
yeah. Like, oh, I must be in a different bathroom.
Oh, this must be a different Walmart or something.
Yeah.
Oh, my.
That's
I'm
even
sorry,
better.
wrong
Yeah.
Walmart.
Oh, it was so good.
That's awesome.
That was
Yeah.
great.
They were hard to do. We had to do them. We had to pre-record them because it would take a while to get a
Yeah.
hold of somebody.
Yeah, so
We get a lot of hang-up calls
That's what we
or
used to have to do,
whatever.
though.
So that's why we don't do it so much when we switch to live.
Yeah.
All of our shows used to be
because then it would just
pre-recorded.
ring and ring and ring forever.
Yeah.
Yep.
Edited all that.
Yeah, but somehow we got to try to figure that out.
Mm-hmm.
Either pre-record that segment, kind of like we do the weather.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Something like that. That would be great.
That would be hilarious.
We have to bring that back one day. But our newest segment, brought to you by Connor, is our Spotify playlist.
Yeah.
So we're gonna do that real quick. We're not gonna take a break because it is getting close to the
It's
time.
12:30 right now.
Yes.
We kick
So
ass.
yeah. So we'll do that real quick. No sound. Here we go.
That was fucking loud.
That was really loud. I'm sorry for that, guys. Yeah, I adjusted that for next time.
He had to
Yeah.
fuck with that.
So, anyways,
what do we?
well, I don't think I got your song.
Well, he's
will
new.
put me on the spot.
Don't put him on the spot
let's
like
do.
that.
Well, think about it, and then we'll come back to you. I'll go first. I've been listening to 21 Pilots Jumpsuit quite a bit. I think that's a pretty. I don't know. I think their first album, Blurry Face, was a lot better, but there are some gems on the newer one. I just can't think of the name of the album. But I've been definitely listening to 21 Pilots a lot lately. I think I heard Blurry Face on MMS.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, oh shit, man, I haven't heard that album in a while. And I'm like, oh shit, did they put out a new album? And I think this one came out like 2 years ago, but it's pretty good.
It's a good one, yeah.
Marcus's, it's from the Blade soundtrack, and it's called Confusion Pump.
Kind of fucking.
I don't know what that
title
is.
This?
Confusion Pump
Pump?
something,
Something.
Reconstruction Mix.
Does it say something?
It's the beginning of the
No,
movie. isn't it?
I tried. I don't know. Like
He doesn't know what
I
the
tried
fuck
to
he's
write
talking
over
about.
a word instead of cross out and put over it. And like, yeah, it looks panly. I don't know what the fuck that is. I don't know what that means. Okay, and then Ashley, yours is the Cha Cha Slide.
Cha Cha Slide.
From DJ Casper.
And I, it's just been in my head all week, so there's no reason behind that. Just cha cha real smooth. you know?
Yeah, that's cool. Like I want to hear Killer's Confession. I think Tommy's still working on that. He was
So?
mixing that album. I don't know if it's out yet or when the release date. I will talk to Tommy. Yes.
Connor said spoon, anything you want.
Yeah, that's a good one. I'm gonna have to remember to put that in the playlist.
So now we got to go back.
That Blade song is awesome, man. That's my go-to.
I'm sure I know
work
that.
song.
And Jay is probably listening to Backstreet Boys.
More than likely.
Tell me why.
Yeah, so I'm gonna actually put that down as his because I forgot to ask him too.
Yeah,
it's been a crazy
to,
weekend, you know.
I was
So
listening to Childish Gambino.
Let's see.
I listen to Britney Spears "Hit Me, Baby, One More Time."
There we
Like,
go.
come on.
That way. Okay, so
Awesome.
I actually, dude.
I like me some Britney.
I love Britney. You should have seen me when that song came out. I was the gayest thing twirling around my room. Give me that song.
Oh my God.
Yeah, the fedora, what do you call
You
it?
know,
The feathers?
Back,
Like Hulk Hogan?
The whole top and everything.
it's crazy
That's great.
because
And his shirt
like
tucked in.
back in the day, like when like boy bands and like Britney came out and Christina Aguilera and shit, I loved that music.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But I was afraid of what my friends would think.
The
Me
genre.
listening, yeah,
Yeah.
because
I love
it was
this shit.
weird because I actually had to go to Best Buy and buy the Britney Spears album when it came out, and I just felt so weird buying it.
You
Buying
bought,
it for
you
my
bought the
daughter.
CD or
Yeah.
you bought the tape?
I
It's for
bought
my
the
daughter,
CD.
yeah.
You had a car at the time,
I did not,
so
but
you went home and played it in your
Yes.
room.
my grandmother, I stayed with my grandmother. She's probably thinking like,
What the?
"What the fuck is he listening to?" Because
Britney Spears.
at some
bitch.
point, I would like, I just have. I think it's just my music background, but I just love so many different types
I
of
just
music.
love Britney Spears
Like
right now.
I got
okay?
into like a reggaeton
Don't judge
phase
me.
Oh yeah.
and shit like that, and like I just have so many things that I listen to.
Yeah, that's
Like
what
one
it
of my favorite reggaeton songs was Lento.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm familiar with that.
Yes, I
Daddy-
love that song.
And Daddy Yankee.
Yes.
Yeah.
I love that song. I was like the only white dude.
Your
like,
mom's incredibly
yeah.
supportive of you.
What's that?
Connor said my mom bought me all my NSYNC,
Oh, okay.
Backstreet Boys, and Spears cassettes.
No, I had this.
She's very supportive. Very good mother.
I don't know if you remember this brand, Iowa. It's like AIWA.
Mhm.
They were notorious for just shutting down and not wanting to work after a
Oh,
while.
wow.
Oh, yeah.
That's why they went out of business.
Mm.
But the sound, they were pretty cheap sound systems, but they had really good sound when they worked.
Mm.
The speaker design was really good. So I had one in my room and I had like a 5-disc changer and shit like that. And man, I used to bump all that shit all the goddamn time, man.
And then the disc
Fucking-
would break and the tape would still work.
Yeah, like I think I own just about every fucking Backstreet Boy album except for the newer ones because by the time they released
Yeah.
them, it was on Spotify and shit.
Yeah.
I don't buy any albums anymore. I have
Everything's
Spotify.
Just wait
Yeah.
for Spotify.
friends
I mean,
come-
that was the same way though. Like when my friends came over, I would never play the Britney Spears. Of course, I was like, playing what was popular, like,
Mhm.
rap wise or whatever, just so they wouldn't look at me crazy. But as soon as they left and I locked that
Like,
door,
oh,
right?
Yeah.
this song
Right.
hit me, baby.
And they come
one
back,
more
hey man, I
time."
forgot something. And like, oh, you put DMX on?
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
What?
No, that's the way it was. Like I would listen to like Millennium, and then I would put on like, this is X going to give it to you,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and then it would be like fucking like I don't know,
What the fuck?
like Linkin Park or somebody,
Yeah.
and then it would be like, it just like my
It really
musical,
varies.
it varies.
Mm-hmm.
It was funny. I made a mixtape once, and we were going on a long trip to. I used to go to Way Camp. Quick story, and
Mhm.
made a mixtape, and everybody's telling me, "Put the mixtape on. Put the mixtape on." The whole bus is full of all these kids, and it's you do the wrong thing, you're about to mess up. I pop the tape in, and Chicago comes on.
Oh.
Yeah,
I love
had to-
Chicago though.
It was.
Yeah, I'm
it's-
about to say that's my type of music.
Oh my
Yeah.
god, dude, Chicago, so many hits, man.
Yeah, man.
They are so underrated, dude.
I'm telling you.
There was this actually Jay, he said he listened to this documentary. I can't remember the name of the guy, but he wrote like all these hits, like for multiple bands. Like there was like Whitney Houston or Chicago.
Mhm.
There was like I cannot think of the name of the guy, but he said it was amazing. He probably wrote like 1,000 fucking like #1 hits.
That's amazing.
Like
Wow.
crazy shit. Like he was like the baby face of the time, like
Yeah.
because even Babyface now he's still fucking
Writing.
produces
Oh,
and
yeah.
writes songs, and God only knows how many songs that dude wrote. He's phenomenal. He's so underrated with his music too.
Babyface.
Yeah,
Mhm.
his music's fucking awesome.
Yeah,
around
but he did a lot of
40 years.
producing. So
Oh, dude. I
he
mean,
did
and
everybody's record.
another person that does that quite a bit, and you don't really hear much about him, like in the spotlight, is Neo.
Yes.
He writes. I mean, he writes for Beyonce. He writes for a lot of people. He's a phenomenal
And
writer.
then he's on that J-Lo show now, that dance show.
Yeah,
hmm
I love Neo. He's awesome.
Yeah.
And I do want to bring this up. GD, this is perfect. He actually sent me a couple articles that I'm going to post on the website.
Oh, okay.
Once I do that, because I haven't had time this weekend, I'm very sorry about that, by the way. It's not reflecting on anything you did.
Maybe it is. Maybe
no,
he's just
creatively
not
or
telling
nothing
you.
like that. I just haven't had time to format it and put it on. But anyways, you will be seeing articles pop up from him. I am looking for more people that want to contribute to the epicradioshow.com. So if you ever dreamed of writing reviews
Or just writing things.
or just writing
And then
anything that came up, as long as it's within reason, like
within
you're
reason.
not
Can we recap
no
the
like
whole show?
huh?
GD Vendor said, "Can you recap?"
No,
'Cause he came in
no.
and said,
Oh,
"Hey, did I
let's-
miss anything?"
I can recap real quick. We introduced our newest castmate.
That's me.
Human sperm don't wiggle.
They barrel roll.
We interviewed Billy King. We had crazy news. We talked about Coke with coffee. We had KFC Crocs. Talked about Dick Goddard. Did What the Forecast. Spotify playlist, and then he came in.
And now we're here.
Yep.
There you go, GD.
Bam.
Yeah.
That's the
Quick
beauty of having an outline.
GD.
Yes.
God damn you.
But thank you guys so much for joining us today. That is the end of the show. I figured we started a couple minutes late so we can
In a few
do
minutes.
that. But
like 10 minutes. Like,
shout out to Rello.
Hey.
Great job, first time being on there.
My palms are
It was
so
really-
sweaty.
Yes.
Like, palms are so sweaty.
Marcus, as always. Ashley, my love.
Ashley.
We actually just celebrated our 5-year anniversary Friday.
I'm celebrating my first day anniversary.
Yeah.
And I'm celebrating my first day here on the radio show anniversary.
Yeah.
I'm going to bring vodka next week.
Yes,
Is there any more
Yeah.
yays? I gotta get ready. Like,
You know, Marcus said he never had a bachelor party. We could have one right here on the show.
I'll bring the KFC Crocs.
Yeah, and Shauna's like, "You're never going back to that show."
I swear to God.
no.
I'll bring the Coke
All
and
right,
coffee.
guys. But thank you guys so much for joining us. Next week we're gonna have Roger McLean.
Yay!
Yes, that's gonna be great. And always make sure to check us out on the social medias. You know how to do that.
Maybe.
This is it for us. Thank you so much again, and as always, make life epic.